too.
Oh my goodness gracious! Y'all caught me when I was eating. Y'all said, "Ginger, come on up." I was eating a snack. My guilty pleasure.
Oh no, ice cream!
I like
Look
that.
at that.
That's
Oh,
pretty.
that
I
is
got one of them.
beautiful.
Hey, I ain't got
There's
one of
only
them.
2 out
Yeah,
there.
me either.
No, you don't. There's
Hey,
only
look at
2.
Scott.
And it's got fancy schmancy writing on it.
Yes.
Jesse, you can make me large if you want.
That's
That's too frilly for me.
Now.
That is beautiful.
Oh, that's
Thank
cute.
Wow.
you.
I love that color. Is that your favorite
Yeah.
color?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I love blue. That's kind of a bluishy green color. And then it has the logo down below it.
That's awesome.
There's only 2. My mom has the other one.
Oh, you don't even have one?
I have one with it's a mason jar one. So I did a mason jar for me. And on the other side it says Mrs. Doubtfire.
Oh, that's awesome. Sorry.
Yep. So
Snacks in my teeth.
what are you eating? Now that's what I want to know.
I'm embarrassed to say, you guys would say, "Oh, that's a foofy snack."
Oh, tell me, what is a fluffy snack?
Gotta
I'll tell
be
you what I
Yeah.
had.
What, whipped cream and Jello?
No.
More guiltier than that.
Oh no, I think that's
Whoa,
good.
that's
What are
yummy.
you-
Oh, brie.
Yeah.
That's my favorite. Or what is wrong with that?
I don't
What's
know
that
what
with
it
the little
is.
cracker?
My
Favorite
redneck.
snack.
I don't even know what it is. It's cheese.
It is not redneck at all.
It's not one of these.
No, it's not one of those. No, Joey's mom got me hooked on those. She cuts a cross in the top, puts it in the oven, puts walnuts on it, and then warms it up, and it becomes all nice and gooey. And then you eat it with these Crunch Master crackers that I didn't think y'all would want me crunching that in your ear. So I was like,
Put a little bit of jam or jelly on top too.
Or honey.
yes.
Or honey.
Yes. The honey is delicious.
Yeah. Ooh, we need to get some brie.
We need to get some brie.
Well, now I will tell you, I had a chocolate chip cookie from Starbucks. Is
Oh
what I
my
had
gosh,
for
those things are the
dinner.
best.
Dinner.
they're-
That's what I had.
They're lemon
Starbucks.
cake. Oh my gosh.
Starbucks. That's where I got my pumpkin spice latte.
Ginger, did you see we got our mug from Megan?
No, and I was going to ask you if you got yours. I am so excited you got it.
Oh,
Yeah.
I like
we did our little mail call at the beginning of
We
our
did a mail
video.
call at the beginning of our live.
No, and I wasn't home. I got home and got everything almost put away. Turned on the computer, and my son was like, "Mom, are you going to feed the dogs?" And I was like, "Oh crap, yeah, that's right." So I had to go feed the dogs, and then I got in like 10 minutes.
Oh,
I'm missing.
I will be right
part
back.
of this.
I got to take care of one.
I'm
Okay.
missing
I put
part of
some
this.
food in there.
I'm
What are
like,
you missing?
so I'm missing the part where your son says, "Mom, are you going to feed the dogs?"
Yeah, exactly.
I'm like,
Johnny, you know.
Why didn't he?
whenever
feed
I
them?
was growing up, there wasn't any of the "Mom, are you going to feed the dogs?" or
No,
"Dad, are
because-
you going to feed
no,
the
no,
dogs?"
no, because he was going to
Get out there and
them.
feed them dogs, boy.
No, he was going out to walk them, and as soon as they come in, and I wasn't feeding them outside, we feed them inside, but I usually make their food because Rainey is she gets a little bit of chicken so her stomach doesn't get upset, and then a little bit of rice as well with her mixed in with her dog food. And he is always a little trepidatious about mixing it, whether he's getting it the ratio right. Even tonight, he said, "Now, Mom, you put that much rice in there? I didn't think I was supposed to put that," because I've had him do it a couple times. And I was like, "Yeah, it's fine. It's fine, Joe. Everything's fine." But
Everything's
yeah,
fine.
so he meant, "Are you going to make their food while I go walk them?" is what he meant.
Oh,
So
okay.
our dog,
I was just
Yeah.
trying to figure that out because I was like,
Yeah, no.
say I'm sorry.
our dog doesn't like rice because it's too crunchy for him.
What?
You got to cook it.
Oh, you got to cook it?
I was gonna say rice is not supposed to be crunchy. I don't know how you cooking it, Jesse. Why
No
don't you
wonder
just
he doesn't. No wonder Toby doesn't like rice.
you leave that to Lisa, okay?
Hey, somebody slid in here.
Tony,
Tony.
Hey. How you doing?
Doing good, Tony.
Good.
That's good.
Hey,
We
I
all been
was super impressed by your I'm fixing the freezer video.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, I learned something there.
Yeah. And I loved it when you said, "Oops, I forgot to put these in. Let me take all this apart and I'll be right back. I gotta pop these back in."
You got to keep it real, right?
Yes,
Because it happens.
absolutely.
Hey, you gotta have parts left over. You might need them in the future for something.
I got clothes already.
According to Mike, you don't need them. At MT Homestead, you don't need them. OSHA says they want to put some extras in there for you.
Yeah, right.
Okay, now I'm wearing Sir Grace's hat. There.
Oh, I love it.
See, now
Yeah.
it's the right way.
I love it. Very good.
Nice hat.
See, nice.
Hey, you had 2 letters fell off. The CH fell off.
The CH fell off.
The CH fell off on the front.
Just
And
Yeah.
that's
start
actually,
yourself a fight.
You
Yeah.
are such a stinker.
so he's funny about his hats, and he has another one that says retired. I won't wear that one. That's his. But this one is one of his favorites.
Yeah.
Right.
I have one of my dad's too.
Do you?
Mm-hmm.
I have his active duty hats too down there.
Mm.
I almost came up with one. I thought, nah, better not.
Hey, Donna.
They're kind of a baseball cap style.
Hey, Donna. Oh, Donna. Oh, Donna.
Although I think my head's too big, so I'm gonna take it off.
Hey, Bowen.
Yes, he's in a
Yes.
singing mood this evening.
He is. Oh my goodness. Let me turn that sound off of there.
Okay, and then here is my cup, Ginger.
Oh, yeah. look at
Oh,
that.
I love that. That is so cute.
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Doubtfire.
My little sippy cup. There you go.
Your little
That
sippy.
Oh, sippy
Yes.
cup.
That's more than a little sippy cup.
Hello,
Yes.
Paul.
That's a big girl sippy cup.
It's a big girl sippy cup, but there's nothing in it.
I'm
Right
going.
now. Just there you go.
But it sure is pretty.
I was
I
going to
like
say,
that.
you don't need anything else
Thank
right
you.
now.
No, maybe some water.
I put in the chat earlier. Is Glenda all jacked up on Mountain Dew?
No, I went to Starbucks because I was getting so
Oh.
tired. We went antique. Well, okay, we went to my favorite park and had a wonderful, wonderful day. They opened up all the old buildings from the 1800s, and they had a craft fair there, and it was so cool to be able to walk through it. And then I was getting tired, and then it was like, okay, well, let's go antiquing. So we went antiquing. Okay, I'd never been to this antique store, and it was cheap like New York. Cheap, like
Oh wow.
country cheap. I was really impressed. I didn't buy anything, but
Oh,
but
no
it was
way.
neat. Got to go back because I
Well,
spent
son,
my money at the craft fair. But anyhow, then we went to Ollie's. That's what I was going to tell you, Jesse. I went to that Ollie's that I wanted to go to.
the newer one.
Nice.
Very
Was it
nice.
nice?
Good.
Nice.
I'm
Yes.
glad you got to go to one that is reflective of the ones that we go to.
Yes, because the one that's closest to me is run down,
Yeah.
and it's not the same as the one that I went to today.
Yeah.
And I really liked it. They had a wonderful selection of things. I walked out and I went, oh my, I would be in trouble all the time.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, so you feel me then.
Did you push the wrong button, Johnny?
Right here. Right here. Yeah.
Yep.
What wrong button?
The one that
This
No,
cheap.
I want to be over here.
He wanted to be I got to get away from that side.
nice. Hey, there's Eileen. Hello.
So,
Hello, Eileen.
so Tony, where's Angie at?
She's sitting in the room over there.
Oh, so you don't even want to come in and say hello? I mean, I don't care if she stays
Yeah.
or not, but if you don't want to come and say hello,
Uh,
that's
She's
right to
watching
the heart,
college
right to
football.
the heart, right there. Boom.
she's watching college football. I know that.
Oh, did she see the Gators get their butts whooped
Go
in
Pope.
overtime today?
Yeah, well, she watched the OU and OSU game. She was very happy.
I was gonna say which team is she rooting for?
Oh yeah, Josh is still crying about that one.
Yeah, Josh
Poor
is.
Joshy.
That's why he's not here. He's in mourning right now.
He should be. He's talking all smack to me last night about it.
Oh boy, look.
There she is.
We
Hey.
won.
That's my girl.
Where's your,
Angie!
where's your
There.
Go get it.
Everybody.
Look at
She's
you.
got a
Oh,
Oh, it's you.
Yeah.
And
Where's Josh?
Where's Josh?
Oh, Josh is hot.
oh, he's
Josh
in the
is
chat.
mourning.
Don't let
Yeah, he
him
was
try to
in-
hide
in
it, but he
Glenda's-
is in the chat.
Hey, I'm an OU fan.
Hi, Eileen.
I'm an old me fan.
Hi, Joshy. You're an old man fan?
You can be an OU, but I'm an old me.
Thinking, thank you. Hi.
I don't mean to change
oh,
that. That's mine.
Will you put it over here?
Because I was sitting over there. About broke my little coaster.
oh.
That Scott made and sent to me that I finally found. His
Aw.
So cute.
And no,
That is awesome.
Scott
I
did good.
like that.
Thank you. I not to change the subject, but wanted to say thank you to Scott and Jesse and Lisa and Glenda and Ginger, and I know there's others in the chat like Eileen for agreeing to be
Eileen.
Eileen or Eileen.
Eileen.
Allie.
Allie?
Eileen.
Maybe it's Aileen. Maybe it's Aileen.
She knows I love her though.
Sorry.
For agreeing to do the hashtag Wild Game November. I'm
Okay.
sorry, I'm not feeling very good. Oh, and Johnny too. Johnny's gonna do one too.
I am.
You're on the calendar. You're doing it.
You're on the calendar, sir. That means you better put up or shut up.
And I ain't
Johnny,
doing it
don't
for
you remember, Johnny? Yours comes on after the last one.
you. Yeah, yours is due tomorrow.
Yeah, remember you got
No.
Oh.
Mine is due tomorrow.
Oh, is it? Johnny,
Yeah, I have
Johnny
it
goes.
together.
Can I
It's
have
ready
the
to go. I
last
just haven't uploaded it.
Oh, yesterday I had a stress. I could not get mine.
I
I
have
had
to
it all
finish
ready.
mine
And I went
tomorrow.
in there, had to rebuild it because it was like all in different pieces. I don't know what I did wrong. And the music wasn't right. So I rebuilt it and then I couldn't upload it. And I was stressing out yesterday pretty big time. So
Oh.
like here I am hosting it and can't even get this video.
Oh, that's what all the war. That's what all your messages were.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
mine is done, and we had it for dinner last night. I just have
Oh.
to get it up.
Oh,
Can't wait.
you're right. You're right. It is pronounced Eileen,
Thank you, Eileen.
even though it could be pronounced Eileen. It's Eileen.
That's what I thought because
Thank
I've
you.
heard her pronounce it many times and Piggy to pronounce it many times. So I thought I was right, but then I always think you're right because you let me.
I always thought it was Eileen, but
going?
What was that song?
Eileen.
Eileen.
Hey, Bowen.
Mm.
Yes, that turkey and bacon combo. Oh my gosh.
The braided bacon.
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
happened to
I
that?
was
the wild
watching that.
Stuffed with the cream cheese. Yeah, that was
Did she
I was
make
like-
something?
Where's
dang.
mine?
Ask Abby's watch my video.
Haven't seen it.
Did not
I was
comment
like-
What?
yet. I'll be honest, but we
Lady.
watched it on the TV. We
Aw.
were both hungry.
I'm
So
like,
you said that would be good with a turkey that wasn't wild caught too.
Mhm.
Right.
I think it would, and I think it'd be good with chicken too.
Okay.
Just, like a chicken breast, just beat it out. I make a Mexican chicken roll that reminds me a lot of that. Kind of without the cream cheese and stuff, but I do a lot of things like that with the chicken breast.
Because I thought about making it. It looks so good.
Johnny found that recipe a couple of years back, and I've made a huge.
What happened to it, by the way?
It's in the refrigerator waiting
Okay.
for you.
Oh God. And see, I was looking at it thinking, wow, she came out of the gate like Danny the Bull. I mean, you wanna talk about setting the bar high.
Yeah, I know.
I know. I don't know if mine's going to be anywhere
It
close.
kind of blew what I had in mind out of the water. Like, well,
No.
I agree. Because that was looking so good.
Because
Man, I could not believe.
And you
well,
said that the
Yeah,
rest
yeah.
of
look what I want to run back next year. We're going to do this again. So
Yes.
I'll just make like chipped beef or something like that.
No, I mean, that's the way to start it. If you're going to do a collab and you're going to
Start it
start it
big.
up, you're going to do it right. I mean, she braided the bacon and she wrapped it. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to make a big old pile of dung. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't know if mine's going to be anywhere near as cool as that.
There goes-
Everybody's going to be absolutely wonderful. But thank you, because I was sitting there thinking, this
I
is
guarantee
crap.
you mine's
This is a
not.
crap video.
No, I actually was hungry when it was all said and done. And you said you got it from Oklahoma. Is it Wild and Game? Was that who you said that was from? The recipe originally?
Oklahoma, and that's the other thing I forgot. I didn't get the description up, but I'll post it in the description.
That's
But
okay.
Oklahoma Wildlife.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It's been
But
several
I
years
thought it was
ago.
so cool.
Oklahoma Department of Wildlife Conservation.
But I was
I found it
bad.
on
I
there.
was so late, and I got really sick last night and went to bed. And I didn't get that on my description, so I thought I'll go back in there and do that.
Oh no, that's okay. But I was really impressed by it. It looked
Oh, thank you.
I
fabulous.
told her, I
It
said,
did, didn't it?
this
Yeah.
can be really good someday.
Yeah, the Oklahoma Wildlife one, they just have mushrooms and onions in theirs. They don't do the cream. Yes, go read it. And
Christine, are you going to do a giveaway at the end of your,
Josh,
at
you
the
come.
end at the end of the collaboration?
He's asking if you're having a giveaway.
I wasn't planning on it, but after we had our talk the other day, maybe I should. I mean, I just was making it for my first one just simple and just 2 weeks and, no pressure for anybody, but
Well, I'm just asking. I mean, you don't have to have one. It's not mandatory. Not everybody that has a collaboration has a giveaway.
yeah.
But
I did want to do something though for the
if you
people.
did, but if you did,
Cooking.
Well, maybe we should have one.
The ultimate guide to cooking wild game. Hey, that's
I have
awesome.
a book similar to that in my stash of things to give away. And I see that Drunken Chef said, my kind of topic, food. Yes.
What would I need to do? Just find a date in like an hour and just do a giveaway. But I mean, I'm not
Well,
going
you
to
know a guy.
No,
So I'm sure that guy up there.
Yeah. Yeah, he knows.
It's easy enough.
Yep. He can help you. Hey, open mouth, insert foot, Jesse. Open
Yep.
mouth, insert
Oh, I do
foot.
enough of that on my own. Trust me.
Yeah.
And you can do it.
I
on
helped
the
it along. I
cooking
push it
farm.
in.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll do it on. We'll do it on.
But Christine, if it's going to interfere with you going back to work, and I know you got to go back to work after this week, so
Well, I pretty
if
much
that
work
means
this
you're going to
week,
be
so-
like out of town or something.
I told you there's no way for
Yeah.
her to take off unless you like smash the phone and throw the computer out and burn it and all that good stuff. And she'll still figure out a way to, it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
The powerhouse
Oh,
is what
yeah.
she is.
Thank you. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do a giveaway. I know a lot of them. I just don't want people to be disappointed if there's not tons and tons and tons, because sometimes I think it gets a little too much, But I think that's just because I get overwhelmed.
Oh,
Sorry,
I
I
agree
didn't
100%.
Oh, that'd be awesome. Thank you, Eileen. Yeah, it doesn't take much nowadays to
I didn't
overwhelm
know I
me.
could do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. See this?
What are you shaking your head yes about?
Oh, wow.
Overwhelmed.
This
Yep.
one I don't feel good. That weather changes kind of got me this week.
You could
What's
do it
the
on
time
your
change gonna do?
Nothing.
weekly live or a Saturday.
Yeah, you could do it on one of your Saturdays, or you can do it on your weekly live. You don't
Yeah.
have to do an extra.
I
Whenever
think I
she
would like
does,
to do it on my channel.
she's
though.
gonna do it on her channel.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
But-
Oh, for anybody that is in the chat that doesn't know, Christine, Mrs. Gilliam Farms,
Yes.
is doing a hashtag wild game collab running from November 3rd to November 18th.
Thank you,
She
Ginger.
has scheduled channels, but it is also an open collab. So if you would like to drop a video, send her a email at gilliamfarmsok@yahoo.com, and she'll send you the thumbnail or artwork, and just put in that hashtag and she'll put you in the playlist.
Yeah, we got a.
Ginger,
Yes.
the only thing you lacked saying right there was this is sponsored by.
I know.
I know you are like doing so good. Keep going.
She was doing
Sponsored by
really
She's
good.
doing really
Uh-oh.
good. I'm just thank
She
you.
is.
Angie,
What?
Angie, here we go.
All right.
Oh,
Josh, I'm with you, buddy.
We're out of here. We're out of here. I don't have to put up with this kind of crap. No, but I mean, you guys all saw where they cheated at the very last, and it wasn't a fair win.
Sounds like a loser.
There was one bad call.
Yeah, I was that one bad call lost us the game.
You would have won anyway.
OU gets a lot of bad calls. There was a game. What was it? A couple of weeks ago or last week or something like that, where that one was booted from the game for a full game because of targeting.
Oh.
Right. No joke though. When that guy did, it was a pass interference and he should have got called. But if they were that far behind, they wasn't playing very good anyways. I was
Right.
watching that the last 5 minutes. I forgot the game was even on today. I was busy today. Quit it. And I said, oh no, they got to win. I said, there's no way I can eat foot salad. I said, they have to win. I was talking too much crap last night.
No, you're eating boot steak. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I said, man, this is horrible.
It was a bad call, I agree, but you would have still lost.
That's right.
I was
Sorry,
just Christine.
Yeah.
There's
We'd have won, but we all have our right to our own wrong opinions.
Hey, I always say if you're not cheating, you're not winning.
Hey, yeah.
And that's even in national racing.
My son told me he was yesterday. I don't even know what we're talking about now, but he said something. And he goes, if you cheat, you don't win, or something like about that. Like if you're cheating, you're not winning, or something. I said, what? I couldn't believe it.
Yep.
Hey,
I was proud of
Christine,
him.
can you explain the rules to Drunken Chef?
Yeah. So, if you can, let's see here. What are the rules? I'm sorry.
Don't look at that.
My head's pounding right now.
Hey, wait, there is one rule. The one rule is chefs aren't allowed to play.
Oh, stop.
No, it's just what we prefer is like you prepare some type of wild game, but the wild game can also be like something different than chicken and beef or pork.
Yes.
So it could be anything. You can even find something interesting from the grocery store. So we already have our lineup, but we also, it's kind of like, what would you call it, Ginger? It's like a closed. I don't know if you call it closed.
Hold on.
So scheduled, but also open.
Okay,
I'm gonna get you this. Wait, watch out.
The big rules are I really wouldn't say they're rules, but if you can use the logo that I have out there, and I can email it to you. And you can email us at gilliamfarmsok@yahoo.com. I will send you the logo, and I will send you the thumbnail. And I will make sure you get a place, and I'll send you the information on the playlist. I'm sorry, I'm not at my best right now.
But if it's roadkill, you do have to demonstrate the taste part of it.
Yeah, Randy's gonna have to do that because every time I see Randy in a chat, he's like, "How's Roadkill November going?"
No, I'm just
Yeah.
Squash stew.
Yes. Joey was going to do squirrel on a stick, but I don't think he's going to do that anymore.
Oh, I think that would be awesome.
I think he's changed
No, don't
his
turn the camera
mind.
off.
But I mean, Chef has a lot of good food cooks. He does some live cooks
Oh,
on
really?
his channel. Yes, with a couple of other channels. They do like live cooks. So
Oh,
I
wow.
bet you he could knock it out of the park too, especially when you talk about wrapping it in bacon.
Oh,
I love bacon.
Joey
just-
might,
I should have knew a chef that could good.
So,
Joey
Drake,
might run into a little
great.
bit of
Thank you for
complications if he
emailing me,
puts
and I'll
squirrel
get
on
you
a
on there. And
stick.
I'm excited that you're going to participate. That's awesome.
Yes, that
This
would
is
be
really
awesome.
great. I mean, for me being last minute asking people and stuff and getting it out there, we've got some great channels that are.
And this is
part
her
of this.
very, very, very first collab that she is hosting all by herself. So
Thank you, Ginger. Well, my
any support, and
secretary.
if you want to share it
been
out
taking
to
care
the
of
barbecue, yes, and if you want to share it out with some of the other barbecue community fellas, feel free.
Be
Sure,
great.
sometime, but you better be good and quiet, okay?
Who's the other one?
So,
Gorilla
Josh,
Joe.
go back out.
Gorilla Joe Barbecue.
Wait. I'm
Go
listening.
back
Hold on.
out. You'll see a blue button that says co-stream.
Up at the
Press,
top right corner.
hey, Titus.
Hi, Titus.
It'll
Thank
be
you,
in the
Ginger.
top right-hand corner.
You're welcome.
Do I gotta leave?
Yeah, well,
No.
you gotta get out,
You gotta go
you
back
have
out
to
to
exit.
the next screen.
Hi, Dee.
Watch out.
Exit the studio.
Do I leave or don't leave?
Yes.
Prepping
You
for
have-
him.
Well,
said
I don't
who's
know.
the
Can you
mouse
see the
is-
blue screen?
No.
co-streaming.
Are you on your phone or
If
you on a
can't see the
computer?
blue screen,
No.
then you gotta
Thank you,
leave.
Drunken Chef.
I'm on my phone.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you should see a
Oh,
icon that says share your destination.
Okay. I don't see one on my phone. I may have to leave and come back.
No, he's got to go out. He's got to go
Yeah,
back
it
out.
but it usually doesn't pop up for a couple of minutes after you join the chat. It's not right away. It's not right away.
Hold on, baby. I'm trying to figure this out. Quick.
Hi, Titus.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna hit leave and see if it pops up.
Okay.
What do you want to be? I said.
Okay, you push it with your little finger. I want to hit it.
He got his hands full.
Hey, Ginger, if Joey's going to be doing, if he's going to be doing squirrel on a stick, he might catch some feedback about that. So you might have him change it to like tree rat on a stick.
Yeah.
That's what we call them here, tree rats.
Yes.
That's
Hey,
what they
Linda
are.
Homestead, welcome in. We're just sitting here chewing the fat, as my daddy used to say. We
Yeah,
just sit here
chewing
jawing
the
and chewing
fat. That's for
Hey,
sure.
who
Turn it down, please.
the fat.
I was telling Angie I should go get a couple of squirrels out back there everywhere, and she looked at me and said, "Don't you dare!" Yeah.
Yeah, I was questioning Joey saying that too. I was like, "Man,
You know,
you can make
you-
that squirrel for one."
And I heard that squirrels carry even the same diseases that raccoons carry. So if a raccoon can carry it, so can a squirrel.
really?
That's what I've heard.
So, Angie, do you like squirrels?
We've never had it.
No, I mean,
You
do you like
Yeah, I like watching them.
squirrels?
Yeah.
Oh, that's why.
Like
Not as pets.
as animals jumping around?
Yes, I think they're cute.
Oh, okay. 'Cause
Hey, Wiley,
Yeah,
Can you get my text? Oh, I didn't hit send.
I was just wondering.
They're terrible.
How did that work for you, Josh?
Not at all.
Oh,
That's right, Piggy.
that's right.
Oh, there we
I
go.
don't understand.
Oh, here we go now.
Oh, wait. I may be full. Hang on. Who's co-streaming?
No, I figured it out now.
Me.
Now I figured it out.
Oh, you got
I'm
it?
co-streaming.
Yeah, it's not co-streaming yet, but it is.
Oh, he's prepped.
I just got
Okay.
set up.
Getting out.
Yeah, I'm gonna
That sounds
put
good.
my little. There we go. I'm still here, but I'm trying to
Well, I still see
figure
you.
this out. You don't see me?
You're standing out. You're outstanding in your garden.
Yeah.
Dang, you got me.
He looks like a guy from Green Acres.
It's a lot. It's been a lot warmer where you are, Josh.
I know.
Wow.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's
dun,
still
dun.
daylight
I'm
over
so
there.
lucky.
May I have photo cards?
Watermelons.
For what?
Let's see.
So
Get
do
off
you
my
want
phone.
Dripping a brisket. Drunken shit.
Yeah, he
Down.
does some
I
catering.
bet you if you
too.
let Titus fix it, he'll figure it out.
Stop.
That prepping a brisket sounds like something he's probably going to put on the smoker at 5 a.m. and it sounds good. Say that.
What's my title?
Josh, it's one you've seen this week.
Joey, you got a ways to drive, honey, because Chef lives in Arizona.
Yeah.
You thought
Wow.
Texas was a long way. Good luck
Apparently,
with that one.
driving is no issue for Joey.
No,
Driving
it's not.
there's
Is
no issue for him.
He
He's
makes
like,
no
I hit
qualms about it.
I hit a deer the other night, guys, in my truck.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Right? So I hit this deer, and Joey's like, do we need to drive to Oklahoma and give you a hand from Florida where he's at? I'm like,
Yeah, I'm like,
"No, I'm
huh?
good, Joey.
I'm sure I got a buddy that's only like 10 minutes that'll come pick me up.
Joey says, have gas, we'll travel.
I
Yeah,
know,
he will
right?
travel.
Yeah.
That's good though, because you guys are going to come to Oklahoma.
We are.
You will. You will.
Yes.
That's for
we
sure.
always, yes, absolutely. We're going to take over Lisa's spot if she doesn't go out.
yeah.
Lisa's
Chef said,
done good,
"Come on
lost your
down."
spot already.
You be out there counting. I'll call you. How many cows are out there right now?
Oh, I gotta tell you the funniest thing, Johnny.
There's enough room for both of us.
The funniest thing, we're out in the front yard. We're trying to get ready.
I'm helping in.
Going to the bathroom. We're trying to
I'm
get
coming on. Tell him to be
ready
quiet
for
when
the
he comes in.
house. Naturally, like we always are. I'm yelling, Rainy, get up here,
Oh,
get up here. So Joey says, come on, son. She didn't do anything. And I said, you didn't do it right, Joey. That's not how you do it. It's Sug, come on.
Yeah.
And I was darned if she didn't turn around and run up here. And I was laughing. I was like, oh my God. It was hysterical. We both broke down laughing in the front yard. See, even when you're not here or we're not talking about you or talking with you, you guys still make us laugh.
That's good. I'm glad we're a source of comedic relief.
No. We all make each other laugh on that. It was
It is sometimes.
yeah, okay, sometimes.
I figured it out finally.
Let me guess, Josh, you're drinking coffee.
Oh,
Okay,
how
and
did you
now
ever
we're ready
guess?
to.
Cheers.
Yeah,
Cheers, Josh.
Annie,
No.
cheeseburger too.
I got me fancy
Well,
up.
hey, we're all drinking coffee.
Oh, look.
I don't think Jesse's got coffee though. His looks like some
water.
sweet
I'll have
tea.
water.
I don't have coffee.
I don't have coffee either.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's actually Mountain Dew in this.
Mountain Dew.
Not this late at night.
That lady does not need any coffee. She
No
had a
But you don't do that to them.
no coffee.
No coffee for me.
Open your mouth.
For you, lady. No some
I did figure out the way to get my live, so now I got 5 people wondering why there's only 5 people, nobody in the chat.
Same thing.
You're co-streaming?
Yeah, I coached them. Yeah, it pulled up
Yeah,
now.
they're all wondering why is there nobody here? Well, there are people here. They're just
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey D, homestead in the wood with D, and making it home is in here. Hey,
Hey, don't get me, buddy.
making it home. And
Hello, Nancy.
D. Hi, D.
Tiffany.
D. You know, every time I see D, she's at a desk. She's working.
know.
The whole every time I see her,
She's a hard working lady.
She is.
Yes, getting it done.
You guys, you barely didn't get to. You almost didn't get to see me on panel tonight because right before I came outside, I had got my coffee. You know, this is the cup Scott made here,
Yes.
and you notice how the top's getting black.
Yeah.
So I told my wife before I came out. I said, if you pop on the live and I'm drinking out of a black cup, I said that means I need some more put in here. And if I about got another cup thrown at me.
You have smart remarks.
Oh,
And you should be.
Alaska's Last Frontier, 5 of the channels I follow are all live right now.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep.
Oh.
Hey, Bill, how's it going?
Are they all in this live?
Mhm. They probably are.
Hello, Tiffany.
Probably.
Bowen.
Tiffany Bowen.
From JB.
Yes,
Hey,
don't
Uncle
forget
Don.
to hit the thumbs up, folks,
That
for
is.
whoever,
Yes.
Green.
Yeah. Wherever you are.
wherever you are.
Hey, if I want to stop the camera for just a second, I just click on that stop cam button, right?
Right.
Yeah. And you can
All
mute.
Yes,
But if
sir.
you're gonna wait.
Wait,
If you're gonna say
What?
if you're gonna say something to your wife that you don't want us to hear, you better hit the mute.
Yes.
Well, I was going to make out with her.
No, you weren't.
Both of
Okay.
them.
All right. Okay, then leave it going.
We don't want to
If you
hear
were
it.
going in for a little something, you better mute it too.
Yeah.
We still see you or hear you.
Oh, he's doing that on purpose. Josh said 3 of the 5 are in this live. That's
Angie,
funny.
Angie, your hair's all messed up. What's up with that?
Yeah, right. I know better, not now.
He was taking his song off.
He was taking his song off.
Oh, Dale. Dale said,
Thumbs up.
I didn't hear about this party. I didn't get an
Careful,
invite.
baby.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you want to go grab that?
He
How
was
can you
that
not
myself.
get an invite
Come
with
to
all
Dad.
the people co-streaming? I can't co-stream any more people.
Move, Titus.
What's up, baby?
Everybody on
Hey,
is
Dale.
live that's on here except for Jesse.
I'm not live. I'm not.
You ain't alive?
Well, I had to actually get rid of one of my lives, but it's kind of important that I stay live.
Yeah,
It is kind
I'm
of
not
important.
co-streaming.
Yeah. Can you stop? Can I stop co-streaming? So,
Yes.
I'm about to say co-streaming.
No, you don't have to.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. It's everybody that's on here right now, stay co-streaming because I just got rid of my Twitter one and it's working again, so we're good to go. No, you guys are building your hours. That's why I actually went live tonight, so you guys could do your hours.
Thank you.
And
Oh, he said
and
he's
we
driving.
appreciate it.
Yes, definitely
Yeah,
appreciate
very
it.
much so.
Any,
Speaking of that,
Anytime,
Sherman,
guys.
how far away are you?
I'm like right close to 800 hours.
Woohoo!
That's what you need, or that's
Right
where
on,
you're
buddy.
at?
That's what I need. That's what I need.
About 800 hours?
For 3
Yeah.
or 4?
Yeah, for 3
For
or 4.
3. For 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're at 2,200 hours then.
oh, for
Yeah.
3, I thought it was for 4.
Yeah. No, it's just partial. It's because I won't get it'll be everything except for the AdSense.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. The,
So
Now, did I hear you
Yeah,
say,
really.
And
Jesse,
really, you don't
that
make a whole lot on there anyways.
did
Yeah.
I hear you say the other day that if you take the benefits at 3, that you don't get to take the benefits you would qualify for if you waited till 4?
No.
Okay.
I didn't say that.
Okay. That was just me.
No,
No, the three just allows you to take all the benefits of the super chats, your super thanks, all that kind of stuff.
Bye, Eileen.
Good night, Eileen.
Good
Yeah.
night.
When you hit your
Night,
4,000,
Eileen.
then you add the AdSense part
Okay.
of your monetization. You're fully monetized in.
You know, whenever it's a weird deal because the watch hours, I've never had any issue with watch hours, but the subs, getting the subs took a long time, and the what is it, 500 subs or something like that, and 3,000 watch hours? Is that what the deal is?
Yes.
Yeah.
I had, like 700 and something subs or 800 subs and stuff like that, and had like, I don't know, 12,000 watch hours. And I couldn't get monetized. I couldn't get that partial monetization. Every time I put in for it, it kept telling me that I had to have 1,000 subs every single time. It just wouldn't work. And finally, I just gave up on it and just finally hit 1,000, and then it went.
Don't be stomping
Yeah,
around,
and
baby.
whenever I started, you had to have 500 subs just to get your community
tab.
page.
Yep.
Wow.
Community tab.
Community
And now they
page.
give it away for nothing.
Don't you have to have like 100?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100.
Yeah.
Whenever you're first
Oh,
starting
yeah,
out,
I'm not
the
even.
first 100 seems like it takes forever. Though.
Oh yeah.
If you don't have like a community like this right here, if you're just out there by yourself,
Yes.
to get 100 people, to sub to your channel, it's kind of
As
tough.
Tom Petty said, if you're just out there free falling,
Yeah.
good luck. It's hard. It's
It
hard.
is.
You know what's interesting is my
Pretty much.
stepdad has a channel, and he does solitaire type games, like the different kinds, the military type solitaire games. And he had, I think my mom said 8,000 watch hours, but he didn't have the 1,000
Right.
subs. It was backwards for him. He had so he gets the watch hours like there's no tomorrow.
That's the same way I've always been. The watch hour I had one video that got over 8,000 watch hours.
Yeah.
Wow.
And
Sorry.
So
Wow.
you really do not have an issue with watch hours at all.
no, we never have. I don't understand how it works or anything like that, but the watch hours seem to always be there. All my videos are real long though. And they always told me that, that's going to kill your channel if your videos are too long.
Yeah.
I don't think it does.
They watch it. No, I watch them. I watch it all.
I didn't know.
I don't think it does either, Tony.
No, so your length of your video really doesn't affect you. It really doesn't. What it affects is your click-through rate. So, because people want to watch the video, they're going to watch it all the way through. But the ones that just want to see the highlights, they're going to be going zip, 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 zip. They're going to go through, and that affects your click-through rate, which affects your money.
Right.
So that's what's going to hurt.
Yeah, there's a lot of things we can talk about on this, and it's probably one of them things where we need to have a after hours live like that. I'm thinking, where we kind of in the background stuff, because I still have a lot of questions on things that happen that I'm not sure about, and I'm not going to hear them wide open right now.
Yeah.
There are things that I have questions about.
Yeah. And Chef said all that hard work for a community tab, and now they just give them. And you know what? That's funny because it was right when I was like around, I'm going to say 350, 400, that I was like, I just want to get that community tab. I just want to have the ability to post things on a community tab. I was working so hard to get to the 500. And then I went into a Tuesday afternoon chat with Janet Homestead, where you are. And she was like, yeah, they're giving them out now. And somebody was in chat and they were like, Ginger, you have one. And I was like, what? Since when? And he was like, go look on your channel. You have one. And I'll be darned. I pulled up another tab and I was like, I have a community tab. And I haven't even gotten to 500. I know, it was weird. It was crazy. But I thought, if you got to get that 500, you've earned it. You've worked hard. You've put in the work. You earned it. And yeah, kind of like you said, now they just give them away almost like as if you started your YouTube channel because that's like the halfway point to getting to monetization, which gives you that satisfaction that you've worked for it.
Did you just sneeze?
Thanks.
But anyways, now they've lowered the partial monetization to 500, 3,000 watch hours. So
Yeah, but
they're kinda
YouTube knows
shifting it up.
YouTube knows that by doing that they made money.
Yeah.
Because everybody who would normally get it at 4,000 are now
Yep.
getting it at 3,000, so they're going to get super chats, and every super chat that comes in, they're getting 45%.
They get 45% of it.
They get 45, and you get the 55. And the thing is, they should have done that. They should have done that years ago. And I know they probably kicked themselves in the foot for the butt for not doing it, but they're making money.
I got a
Joey said, you mean I can send Ginger money now? Please don't send me money through YouTube, Joey, because
Yeah.
they're going to keep half of it. I want all of what
You want all your money.
and
PayPal,
we share
PayPal,
the same
please.
checking account. So what? Huh?
PayPal me, please. PayPal me.
Yeah, PayPal me, Joe.
I got a question. When I went to Pinecone Fest, I had 94 hours, just 2,000. When I came back, I had 1,888 hours.
It's because
That weekend, I lost like 100.
Yeah,
that's because a year ago your watch hours from a year ago fell off.
Fell
You
off.
must have had a big
Oh,
video.
all right.
Yeah.
So it goes by 365 days. So if you had a big video a year ago and it falls off, sometimes it really hurts.
Yep.
And that's the reason why it's good to keep your videos rolling, and you do. You keep
Yeah.
a lot of videos going, keep them rolling throughout the year so that if you get above, that you'll stay above.
Right.
So
I gotta check to see what my watch hours are now then.
Making It Home wants to know, how do I have a community tab with my number so low? Now they just hit 100 and they're going to do their first live next week is what they said. But I think it's just like a 2-step verification process to get a community tab now. I seen Glenda up there shoving a cookie in her mouth and shaking her head. Speak, woman, speak. What do you want to say? Okay. Uno momento, por favor.
What did that say?
But 1 minute, please.
I didn't want to go. This is
You
good.
mean like you're doing now? You mean like you're doing
Like I'm
now?
really doing now because, I'm kind of sitting here going, ooh, I haven't had dinner now that those things look pretty good. And they only got 2 grams of sugar. So
Why not? Right?
why not? Yeah, it's a 2-step verification. It's already. Yeah, because I had my community tab when I hit 100.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably something I need to do too. I don't know. I'm just so busy. Start posting on there. It takes time.
Yeah, but it does. But you can share other people's videos, like
Yeah.
in the collab. Like I've shared Christine's video from the Wild Game November. When I hosted spring salads, Nana and I hosted spring salads. I made a playlist. I would like all of the collaborators that were in the collaboration. I would like their videos, add them to the playlist. Of course, all this is after I watched it. Add them to the playlist, share it out on my community tab, and make sure to comment. So all of those things.
So you see the comment that Alaska Last Frontier Homestead just put up with AK Bill?
I would leave it as public.
I'm going to have to disagree with him on this.
Yeah.
I know what he's saying, but if you're putting up a meetup video or a mail call video, you're doing it for the reasons of the people that you're around. You're doing that video so that you can share that with the folks that were there.
Yes.
You're doing a mail call for the folks that sent you the mail, and you're not doing it for getting subs because trust me, mail call videos don't get you any subs. And meetup
No.
video probably won't get you any subs because the only ones that are enjoying it are the ones that were there.
No,
Right.
I beg to differ.
Well, okay,
And
but
the
for
ones
the
that
most
wish
part.
that they could go and
Right.
Yeah.
But,
Yes.
but those are already, but
I'm
those
that
are already in your community though. They're
Mhm.
already in your community. So you're feeding that video to them. So
Hey,
by
Randy.
pulling that video,
Pull that thing back
Bill, by pulling that video, you've just denied folks the ability to go back and say, "Oh, well, did you check out Bill's?" Well, no, it's not up anymore. You know,
Yeah.
so you really can't re-reference it. But I understand what you're saying, Bill. I understand exactly what
Bill, I've got
it's frustrating.
I got a different take on this. He said he was stuck at 1,870 something subs for a week or something like that. It really doesn't matter, Bill. You know, I keep telling people, I mean, there's something about people want to say I got 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, 5,000, et cetera.
Is that difficult?
Money doesn't come from the subs. Money comes from the views. So, you know, once you're over 1,000, I tell everybody your next goal post is 100,000, and in between there is just in between there. But myself, I've got 1,600. So, you know, I have people. I've had people actually tell me, "Oh, I've caught and passed you." Okay, great, but that doesn't mean anything if your video's getting 60.
Yeah.
So
Right.
Like 2% or 1%.
I mean, it's
all
about you're already monetized, so
Once
just
you get over 1,000,
make
it's
good videos
views.
and let people watch them.
Your subs could care less.
Yeah. And the other thing is
Um,
that, they go
and
up
I've
and they
had
go
one
down.
person making.
So can you see everybody?
He may come up here too.
Yeah, well, that's
just maybe a
it. I've
coincidence.
had one person make fun of me just simply because they had more subs than I did. But I'm like, okay, but I'm getting anywhere from 500 views to 100 views for every video. In my shorts, I've been fortunate. I've hit a few over 3,000 on my shorts.
Yeah.
So,
Hey, Kevin.
Exactly, Bowen. Don't compare yourself. I mean, it's not a competition.
Christy,
I
You
didn't
got,
know
if
it was.
you got to get past it's
No.
a competition thing.
No. No.
And making it home, they've lowered the threshold just like they have for the monetization thing. Don't look at it like that. I mean, it was prior people were looking at it like that, but that was because YouTube had that rule for so long. It had to be 500. But from when they dropped it and changed it to the 2-step verification for the community tab,
and 100
that's
subs.
how you get it. And 100 subs, that's how you get it. And use it. Use it to your greatest ability.
That's right.
Because
There
it
you
will
go.
become a tool that will help you share more things out. So don't look at it like that and just leave it alone. Use it.
And the other thing to that, so the subs are going to go up and they're going to go down. It's happened to me with the collab where I lost subs on a collab, but I left that collab up. It's just a coinky dink that happened at that time. I think leave it up because I want to go back and see the Pinecone Fest that I didn't get to go to, and there's your hours.
Yeah, that's right.
Yes.
Hey, Scott, can you
go ahead?
I was gonna say, Scott, can you put Bill's his other comment up?
Yeah.
He asked me to put my previous comment. The one before that one.
Yes, Drunken Chef is right. Content consistency.
There you go. Content
Good.
consistency.
Yeah, that one.
Will look for you like Tom Garvey, and I know Drunken Chef knows who I'm talking about. Tom Garvey, the keto cook, and Mike, Ketorific Journey with Mike. I watch those two guys. I admire the way they cook. I'm not keto, but cook clean food. I can tell you right now that every Sunday, at least every Sunday, you are going to get a video from both Mike and Tom.
Right.
And then on Tuesday, no. Now I forgot. Now I've got myself stalled.
No.
Uh-oh, senior moment.
Senior moment.
Senior moment. I think it's Monday or Tuesday. They both post. And they post
It's the Biden effect. The Biden effect.
And I look forward to it, you know? It's the beginning of the week. Oh, yes. And Wednesday they have a live.
You know the deal. You know the deal.
Yeah, the deal.
I don't think
Hey.
I'm starting to sweat. Are you mocking me with that outfit, Jesse?
What?
Mocking you? No.
You mocking me, Ginger, with that attitude?
Mr. Gambino, are you mocking me right now?
Yeah.
Speaking of mail calls, Jesse,
Yes.
guess who sent me something in the mail?
Santa?
Oh.
Oh, and she was here.
Wow.
Is that in
Yeah,
there?
Yeah,
she
she's
was
here.
here.
there?
Oh, she's still here?
I think so.
I hope so.
Man, are you
Miss
still
Ann,
here?
say something in the chat,
Ann.
Miss Ann, if you're here.
If she ain't, y'all don't get to see what she sent me.
Okay.
Let's see what you got.
Oh, she's
Oh,
here.
she's
Yeah,
She's
she's here.
There she is. Yay.
So,
That.
Julie, heard that. You said
Oh,
y'all
you
need
got
to
a spoon?
Tristan
I
McKissick.
Well, hang on a
live.
minute.
That's
I
nice.
ain't
So
got
is that
one of
Tristan
them.
McKissick? Is that the name of the channel? Because I'd like to watch that.
Those are nice.
Whose phone is that?
Or is it on Heard That Outdoors?
Your phone.
Oh, it's a scrubby.
Turn it down.
Oh, how
Mine's
nice.
down.
I think
It's
it's
got to be one.
I think it's on his
Really
channel,
good.
Johnny.
Tristan, is it called Tristan McKissick?
See, Josh, Sir Greg.
Yeah.
Tristan
I believe
McKissick.
so.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I'll drop his link.
Y'all want to hear something funny on these spoons? So she asked me, right? It's like I saw a post she made about these spoons, and right away, I mean, it wasn't no hours, it was minutes when I seen it. I emailed her about them, and then I got busy, and about an hour or so went by. She said, none of those are available. You got to choose a different one. I said, well, crap. So right away, 5-10 minutes her sending it, I answered back again. Oh, those ones aren't available. You got to speed it up a little bit. So I went back. And finally, I figured out because she had them in a picture which ones was left. But I'll tell you what, people, I mean, everybody loves them. But I was glad I had one. I was at the last. I was gonna be like, well, just send me whatever you got. I'll just take it.
That's when you defer to her and say, Miss Ann, why don't you choose for me? Because I don't know what's left and what's not left.
What I would have told her just any of them's all right, but the reason I got it for was going to be for my my sugar spoon. So I wanted to make sure, or my coffee or sugar, whatever, but I wanted to be able to sure I could scoop it in, and it sit inside the canister. So I didn't want it too long.
Do you put that much sugar in your coffee cup, Josh?
Let's change the subject.
That's great for coffee, like to put in get your grounds out and put it in your coffee pot. It's great for teas.
Oh, look at Miss Glenda up there sporting one too.
Well, now listen, I bought a couple off of her, and I agree they go really fast. And then Sir Grace won one too. So but I have purchased 2 of them, and they do go fast. They're a hot item. And I'm trying to get Sir Grace to make them. I'm like, can you see the detail? You can do this. I need some more. And the pusher. Oh my goodness. I love that.
I got one of them too. Yeah, I want a pusher.
Who?
I got a pusher.
The one that's on the.
It's called. Her name is Lisa.
Yeah,
That's Lisa.
that's my pusher.
Yeah.
Well, I use mine for my
So
dinner.
Josh, I think what Glenda was trying to tell you is that you need to switch to a smaller spoon for sugar.
Oh,
I
I have this one. No, I have this one.
Is that a cookie cutter, Johnny?
Oh, I see it now.
Is that a cookie cutter?
It is.
Wow.
Did you lose a bet, Johnny? That's a
No.
Texas emblem.
Because
No,
everything
I
is
know that's a
Mexican.
Texas deal.
You must have lost a bet.
No. I think it might end up somewhere.
I can see that Angie lost a bet. She's having to wear that shirt she's got on.
Oh.
I better
You
be.
know, how
You're
many
pretty
bets?
lippy for.
How many
for a
bets did
loser.
you lose? How many bets did you lose, Josh?
Well, I don't bet I know better.
Yeah.
But yeah, I should wait at least till tomorrow to start, jibber jabbering after just losing today.
Mm.
Yeah.
Good
I'd be
answer.
drinking. I'd be
expect no
drinking
less.
coffee if it wasn't a black cup.
Yeah.
Hey, black cups matter too, Josh.
Oh
Hey.
gosh, Jesse.
If my screen goes black and you don't hear from us no more, then Haley's watching somewhere.
I was just going to ask, is she watching?
Yeah.
Bye, Bill.
Good night,
Hey,
Bill.
Bill, have a good night.
Good night, Bill. Thanks for popping in.
Yes.
Haley's at the
Later,
house
thank
saying,
you.
I know how to take care of this. Clip. Daddy.
Look at Titus.
Yeah, he's over painting.
I'm not sure if Andale saw my comment, but please sweet talk Uncle Wayne into making more, please.
Please, pretty please, she said.
Well, and Miss Ann, if you get any more, please save me one, and I will prepay.
What color?
I didn't know he was retiring.
Miss Ann says you don't need to prepay, you need to overpay.
I'll even do that.
She says she only takes COD. Cash on delivery.
Hey,
There
there's
you
some
go.
folks in here that are out of uniform. Tony, where's your hat?
Uh-oh.
Over there. I look better with my hair.
Don't you think
All
about it.
right. I'll put
I
mine
have
back
on my lazy days ahead with Jesse
Hey.
and Lisa hoodie.
I knew that
I
was
love
a
this
foxy.
thing.
I knew that was a foxy lady over there. Look at that, wearing that beautiful shirt.
I love this thing. I love this color.
Yeah.
It looks good on you.
Thank you.
All
I
right,
will well, don't I?
I have on
There
my
you
lazy
go.
days ahead shirt too. Check out my
Got him a Patriots hat on.
check out my shirt. See,
Oh.
I got my lazy days ahead.
Is that how we're doing that?
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm gonna have to get onto that T-shirt guy for leaving his finger on that logo. when
Oh,
he's
yeah.
sitting in the
All
truck.
right. Well, look, here's my logo too. I got
Oh,
one
there
there.
you go. Rambling with the brooms.
Yeah.
Oh, and Scott made a comment about where
There you
was his sticker at on my video when I did my thank you.
that's it.
Oh yeah, he was kind of upset.
And I'm sitting here going, it's here the whole
Well, there you go, Scott.
time.
Now you quit your whining.
The whole
Hey, keep that, Angie. Hang on. Keep that for a minute.
Oh, that's beautiful.
See, I need to put a frame around it and now get it up on the wall because it's actual wood. There you go.
Hey, Daz.
Yeah, have you had any
And I've
compliments on
already-
that?
Dale
Hey,
said
Dale.
I got one of those.
Angie, you had any compliments on that board?
We ain't had any company yet. We will. It's very nice.
We love it.
I love it.
It is beautiful.
Yeah, I couldn't decide whether I wanted to make it upright or laying down. I thought it probably looks better laying down like that.
Yeah.
I think it's different.
Oh, there you go. Is that
I've
vanilla?
got
Is
a-
that bourbon vanilla?
I
in
see
there?
that thing, and every
It's
time I
white
wear this, I think of Tony and Angie.
Uh-oh.
There, pineapple steak.
What does it say?
Red Fern Festival, but I was looking at their cabin. That's what I was saying. Hold that up.
Yeah.
It's different. But
Little
every
bit.
time I wear this, I think of them. I go, man, that's kind of like our cabin in the woods kind of deal.
Yeah.
So you need one of our shirts.
I do.
Yeah.
So,
We're having some more.
I have my address, my mailing address is on my YouTube channel.
Yeah, and
Glenda.
he's an extra small. He wants one that you can tie a knot in the front.
Oh, stop it. Yes.
We'll hook you up.
OD Green.
We
Word.
first of the year we're gonna go through.
Wow.
Oh, geez, Scott, you scared me.
You got it going.
Nice.
I
Which
got it
one is
started.
that one? Is it the bourbon?
That's bourbon vanilla.
Yeah.
See, mine changed
Keep
color.
shaking it.
Bourbon vanilla.
Oh, I'm shaking it.
Your urine's not supposed to be that dark.
Drink more water.
Yeah, drink more water.
That's right. Drink more water. Hydrate.
Oh, we're
Yeah.
gonna get a lot darker than this.
Yeah, no.
Yes.
The first year we're gonna redo get new shirts and stickers and go through all that stuff.
Well, mine is downstairs. I will be
My
right
goodness,
back.
you just did that a couple days.
Hey, Rambling Pete.
Lisa don't mess around.
That's the spice rum.
This is the
They're
bar,
making round like a
Barbados
English one.
stuff.
What are we doing? We showing off our
Our
She's
bottle's
throwing
good.
her
Bottles
spiced,
now.
spiced vanilla.
They're rinsing out.
This is the
Hide
bourbon.
it.
You got a bottle?
You got a bottle.
And this is her bourbon vanilla.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, that looks good.
I just did it yesterday.
Oh, it already looks good. Look at
Yeah.
it.
Last night.
That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Oh,
yeah,
it-
I did
yeah.
mine with Georgia.
Yeah, we have a bottle.
No, I have a bottle.
He's got the La Vencedora.
Yeah.
Johnny does not have a bottle. I have a bottle.
Christine has the La Vencedora.
She won that before she even knew that was a thing.
I know.
Yeah.
I love that. I love that story. I think that's so fantastic
Yeah.
that Dale
And-
just pretty much grabbed her and said, "Woman, do you know what you have?"
Yeah, it's my precious.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's cool because we have that on video, or Dale has it on his, and I think
He
we have
does.
some of it on ours too.
He does. Yep. And
Yeah,
you know,
because when I asked Lisa who won the vanilla basket, oh, some Gilliam folks. I don't know.
There we go.
No,
I
I
don't
didn't know
like
the
it.
name.
What's wrong with Glenda?
Oh, look at oh wow.
Look at her.
What
You
is
need to
it?
know.
All of them. The new
I
one.
got her vanilla.
Glenda, do we need to have an
Man.
intervention?
Problem.
A vanilla intervention. Okay.
A vanilla intervention?
Yeah.
Oh
This
my.
is
Look at that.
bourbon.
Hold on,
It's
Glenda.
starting to
I'm
look
gonna
like
make you-
some other
Hang on.
I'm
channels
gonna
on
make you
there.
embarrassing there. I'm gonna embarrass you.
Look how big this bottle is. I mean, against my head. There you
Hey,
go.
are you
You're a little too young to be
Are
handling
you-
that.
are you over in Arkansas?
Okay.
No, she's in Kentucky bourbon.
Yeah,
Bourbon
I
area.
actually am really close to the Kentucky Bourbon Trail.
I guess.
So we have the bourbon,
It's not a secret.
and
People
then
post on the story all the time.
this is the vodka one.
Oh,
Mm.
So you can see the different color.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh,
Because
Look
it's
at that.
new. And then here is the spiced rum.
Wow.
You're so
You
sober
can see
here.
vanilla. Look, see it says vanilla.
Two-fisted drinker.
Did you put the date
Yeah,
on
she
it?
is.
I do. I put the date on it so I know which one's which. These are
Yeah.
the new ones. These are 2023s.
Mm.
I have some that are
Nice.
almost 5 years old. I need to grab those. So,
Yeah, so that's why I labeled mine and put the date.
Making it home.
that's
Said,
my favorite.
thanks for talking about the vanilla. Reminds me I need to pick up some vodka.
Yes, you're welcome. Here's some vodka.
Whoa.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Good gosh, Glenda. Yeah, Jesse, I think we need to have an intervention.
Actually, I'll tell
He
you
has
honestly.
a vanilla problem.
But you know, we already have La Vencedora, so I had to go get La Barbarossa.
Well, I had to go get Evan Williams.
Evan Williams.
I show you my moonshine bottle, but I drink it.
This is not for drinking. It's for medicinal purposes only.
Medicinal.
Medicinal.
Baking.
Actually, they make really good
baking and cooking.
Not medicinal.
It's not. We're not advocating drinking.
No. Oh gosh, no.
We would
these
never
are
advocate
really-
to drink.
No.
But
So,
these are
Glenda.
actually make good for Christmas presents. So I'll get them and then let them sit. Most of my family will get, if it's about 2 years old, that's when I give them theirs. And then I buy bottles on Amazon that the lid is very similar to this one, and then it has a heat wrap that goes over, and I can take a hairdryer and seal it.
Yeah.
So that way it's not an open container. I worry a little bit about that with the kids driving, especially. Well, my adult kids. My kids are all over 21. But
No, you don't
Yeah, but them taking it home and
yeah. So I want to make sure that they get home and it's all legit.
Yeah.
And then some of the bottles I have, when you screw it down, it seals it. You have to actually pop the lid to get it off. But
Okay.
they make really great Christmas presents.
Yes.
Because it doesn't taste like the vanilla that you're getting from the store. It's
cherry.
rich and wonderful feeling. And I don't.
Closer. In your back, turn around.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
I am
What is
familiar
that,
with that lady.
Luigi?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
vanilla. Yeah.
So one of my daughter-in-law watching, bless her. She I told her I had vanilla. She could have her whatever. She was baking in my house. Pick your flavor of vanilla. And I'll be darned, she went and got the Beaver behind flavor imitation stuff. This monster-in-law about came unglued. I'm like, gotta use one of my vanilla.
So here's the bottles that she's talking about. They look like this.
Yes, it's those.
This is what she gives away as gifts.
Yes.
Yes. And I will take
They're awesome.
vanilla beans and that have been marinating with it, and I'll put it down in there too, so that way they get a vanilla bean in theirs as well. And if I have to snip it, I will. But I'm telling you, my family fights over the vanilla. It is seriously. It is. I mean, other than my one daughter-in-law, who I know doesn't watch, but yeah, the rest of them fight for it. But my one, we've got to help her cross over to the dark side with
The vanilla, the correct vanilla style.
correct vanilla. We gotta have to hold
As
hands.
Jesse says, la vencedora, because
Yeah.
you want to be the winner in the
Yeah.
vanilla.
And she left. She tried said imitation vanilla.
break that
in my
cup.
house, and I put it in her bag. Because she was I'm like, we're not having none of that in my house. That's got to go.
I'm amazed. I'm amazed how Ginger pays attention.
I do.
I'm amazed. What's my email, Ginger?
Lazy days ahead 1031@gmail.com.
You go, girl.
Yeah, she's got like
so remember it.
photographic
It
memory
ain't the best cup,
because she rattles that stuff
but it
off.
is the last cup.
She won a bottle of vanilla
But it's not an empty cup.
sticker. Just, I mean, that fast on your live whenever you were driving back from Pinecone Fest.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
mean, immediately.
Yeah. Because I was watching your video.
Talking about being
Yeah.
we all need a whole bunch of viewers.
This is
Ginger.
Yes.
Yep.
And vanilla is a sin in my house.
Glenda.
Peach. It's a sin.
I'm looking forward to getting to catch up on a bunch of videos that I haven't been able to watch in the last week. This is the first night I've been home in, 8 nights, I guess.
Yeah. And what brought you home? I thought it wasn't going to be till later on. More laundry?
80 something degrees, and I got stung several times today and yesterday, and
Oh my gosh.
So
Do you got a remover for them
that'll do it.
stings?
That's what I was doing. I was actually pulling stingers out of me because bees leave them in you, whenever they sting you.
Yeah.
For some reason, right after that cold snap, they came out of that cold snap mad. I mean,
Oh,
just
they
mad.
were PO'd. Oh wow.
And but anyway,
Yeah.
I'll put some kind of. I mean, I've videoed different things throughout the whole week, and I'll put something together with that'll kind of explain a lot of things.
Yeah.
So, Johnny, I just got one question for you. If you got stung by bees,
Yeah.
did you happen to go 1, 2?
Yeah, I know. I'm
I
so
know
glad
how many times I got stung. Yes. I got stung square in the middle of my back. I got stung on this shoulder right here. I got stung on my neck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was getting stung a lot. It seemed like every time one of them got around me, I ended up with a stinger in me somehow.
I ain't got one of them, so I'll just do this. There, Josh.
Hit the thumbs up, everybody. Whoever's
got
live
one of them.
I've got one of them.
They must have been thick out there in the woods with you.
This was
he pissed them off by sitting there near their.
No, it was
nest.
actually whenever I came back to camp, and whenever it was so hot, we were trying to get down to t-shirts and stuff, and the bees, they were just attacking us.
There you go, Josh.
Between that and the Japanese beetles, the yellow jackets, and
give me a hug.
everything else, I said, I can be pretty hot at the house.
Yeah. And I won't get stung
with an air conditioner and all that stuff.
Yes.
And I won't get stung. So, but anyway,
well,
there. Let's just say there's less stuff on the lease than there was. So
that's
you
good.
still got time to get a deer. I mean, it's not over yet.
Yeah.
Oh. Ask
You'll have to
Christine,
watch
she'll
this
show
video.
you.
Yeah.
I'm sure Christine will sell her yours. She'll sell you hers rather.
No.
Yeah. Also, I got some good news after I left there, because I don't get news down there very, very much, and I got some good news whenever I left, and I went and confirmed that news, and it was really good. And I'm trying to figure out how to break that part of it, because I didn't ever say anything about it before. But
don't ask him about it, folks.
Now, why are you
if you
doing
want to know
that?
what it is, you gotta watch his channel. You watch my channel, you'll get to know
I don't
what
even
it
know
is.
that I'll make a video or anything about the news that I got today. It'll probably be one of those things where, anyway, it's just something that happened, and there was Christine. She always knows when there's something going on with me and my psyche and stuff like that. And this explained it. And so
wait a minute, today was lottery, wasn't it?
today was what?
Lottery.
Oh, well, it doesn't have anything to do with a lottery. I can tell you that. You got to play it to win it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, I'm going to say 20 years ago, we went to NASCAR all the time. Every weekend, her and I had our own cards. We would play the same numbers every week. We did it for a long time. She hated her card because she'd always lose. I would always make enough to pay for my card. That weekend, and our friends used to show up down there, would bring a newspaper and see what the numbers were. That weekend, he come down the thing, I'm checking numbers, like, man, that looks like some of my numbers. I was getting happy about it. Well, I couldn't find my card. I'm like, where's my card? I never played it. Here's the deal. She'll tell you. I hit 5 of the numbers. If I played it, I had all 5 numbers, but not the Powerball. But I didn't play my card that week.
Oh my God.
I tore my card up. I've never played again.
Wow.
Wow.
Yep. The true story. All my family and friends will tell you the same story. That happened.
Wow.
So I figured it was never going to happen again, and the card's gone.
Yeah, I think 5 numbers would have got you about $1 million.
Yeah.
It's probably around there.
Yeah.
Yikes.
And what's funny is where we bought the tickets, that place has sold a $400,000 scratch off or something like that. It sold 400, a 600, and just those two has won out of that. So I would have been the next person who won something big out of that location. It's weird.
Wow.
It's a small little store in right outskirts of town.
Tony, if a frog had wings,
Yeah.
that's all I'll say.
Yeah.
I'm going to be right back, guys. I'll be right back.
The good
Turn
Lord
the
knew
volume
that
off,
you didn't
too.
do it.
Yeah. Hey, Lord said, no, if he was to win, he'd have an attitude. We don't need you. Let Tony have an attitude.
Nah.
You ready for the time change, Josh?
Yeah, it really don't matter to me.
Don't matter to you, huh?
Yeah,
So so you just drive home even more in the dark than you
Yeah.
did before?
That's exactly right. I get to wake up and I can see at least when I wake up in the morning. But just already I get off at 5 and I feel like it's way late. Now it's either I'm gonna feel like I'm really late getting off work
Yeah,
and
you
have
get off,
zero time.
you off at 5, but you don't usually don't you have to work late a lot?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, I get off work. I leave the shop at 5 o'clock, but I'm always having to go to Ada or another town, which is about an hour and so away.
Yeah.
So I'm all the time getting home at 7, 8, 9 o'clock. Some nights 10 or 11 o'clock at night.
Well, I knew you were driving home a lot in the dark. I'm going to tell you right now, it's not a good time to be driving in the dark right now. I mean,
Yeah, I know it.
Those deer. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Hi, Brian.
Without going into too many details, the other night, whenever I was trying to drive back down to deer camp, I was driving and, with these glasses and all that stuff, glare really gets to me whenever oncoming traffic. Well, I was glared and I didn't see that somebody had hit a deer and the deer was laying in the middle of the road in my lane alive. And it's just, I can't believe that it didn't destroy I was in my little Nissan truck and I can't believe it didn't destroy my truck because I hit that thing dead.
Ooh. Dang.
And it didn't, I couldn't find anything wrong with it. But now for some reason, whenever you try to start it, if it doesn't start right up and you turn the key back to off, the starter keeps running. Like not turning the motor over. It's just the starter spinning.
Wow.
So I have to take something and tap the starter from the top with a rod.
I'm wondering if your starter didn't get a wire loose on your starter from hitting it.
I don't know what happened, but it just, it's a weird thing. It's never done that before.
Johnny.
But as soon as that happened, it started. I mean, it doesn't do it all the time, but it does it enough to be annoying.
Yeah. Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Headed your way.
Nice. Thank you. Headed our way. Headed to Oklahoma.
Thank you, Deacon Tank.
Today,
the solenoid, he says. The solenoid, it might have. I've got to get underneath there and look. I was looking. The solenoid appears to be on the top side of the starter. It's got a V6 engine, but the starter is over kind of up on the side. But I am gonna get underneath there and take a look at it and see what.
Was it a buck or a doe? What'd you hit?
It was a buck. It's most of the time right now it is one of those. They're really traveling a lot. I've had I don't know 4 or 5 friends that have hit deer in the last 3 or 4 days. That night that I hit that one, that I almost hit another one.
Wow.
And there's some folks in here that were talking to me whenever that happened. Dale at 9 Acre and Ginger, we were all talking at the same time whenever the second one
So
came.
this was a situation of distracted driving. Then is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I'm
Not
saying
really.
that's what I'm hearing.
Now it wasn't distracted. Whenever I hit that first one, I was just driving down the road. I mean, I wasn't looking at nothing. I was just driving. I was just trying to see to get there. And man, whenever I hit that thing, yeah, not good.
I don't think that starter would have taken a hit. I mean, it's up on that motor on the back side of that frame. I just can't see how that would be. I think it's a coincidence.
Well, the other thing about my truck is it's got a complete skid shield under the entire engine transmission area on that Nissan 4-wheel drive. It has a skid shield underneath it, so it's pretty secure. I mean, I've drug it over enough rocks and stuff like that over the years.
Sometimes, Johnny, when you turn your engine over, if you don't hold your mouth just right, it'll do that.
Do that again. You see that?
It's aggravating. It's just one of those things. His guys got as big as 5-gallon buckets. That's right. They did.
Now, did you hit him? Did you kill him, or did he keep going?
No, that deer didn't make it because he was hit by another car already, and he couldn't get up. So he was laying right in the middle of the lane that I was driving in, and he was looking around. Whenever as soon as I saw him, I was like, I couldn't do anything. I couldn't go anywhere. I mean, it was just 65 miles an hour, and there's the deer. And if I'd have been in our Honda, it'd have totaled it out. Our little Honda car. Luckily, I was in a 4-wheel drive Nissan 4-wheel drive pickup. So
misery.
Not one of the big trucks either. One of the little mini trucks.
That's crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Put him out of
Hey,
his
Julie.
misery. Yeah.
Heard that's in the room, guys.
Well,
Hey.
yeah. Hello, Randy.
Today I got my deer feeder put up finally in my backyard at the back of the property. A little late, but better late than never.
Well, it ain't late if you ain't hunting.
Yeah.
So do you muzzle load at all?
No.
Okay, well then you ain't late.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted it there for a while back, but it's all right. There's a lot of deer. They come up in the garden and stuff, and they eat a lot. But I've been wanting to put it up, but I keep on just a lot going on. I ain't never got around to it, so I finally got it done today. You might get a laugh. I did make I shot a short clip for a short, but you might get a good laugh out of it when I get it put out.
Okay. Well, I'll get a laugh out of Trinity sticking her finger in your ear.
See what I got to put up with all the time.
Yeah, well, I'm watching this right now, and whenever I was growing up, if I'd have done that to my dad,
Wow.
Some kids have never heard leather clearing belt loops at a rapid rate of speed.
Yeah.
Woo! And if you do, it's a sound you will never forget.
Rapido.
Rapido, yes.
I mean, sometimes I felt like those denim loops started smoking.
Yeah.
You take the belt and make a loop and snap it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Really?
So Ramblin' Peach hit a deer last night. They are on the move, Ginger.
Yes.
That's Carolyn.
They are on the move. You got them doe. Wait a minute. When's doe days?
I don't know.
It's any day. It's any day you don't get a buck.
No. Georgia's got some weird stuff going on.
Yeah, they do. And I thought I had it written down in this note.
I thought it was early November.
It's coming up soon.
Oh, I'm sorry, Bowen. I didn't mean to give you PTSD, but you know, I'm sure a lot of us here have dealt with that.
It is that buckle smacking. Talk about that leather leaving the denim at a rapid rate of speed. I've never heard it put like that, but man, yeah, I know.
Does that
It's
stand for?
triggering me too.
Does that stand for post-traumatic switch days?
Go pick your own.
Yeah,
Go pick your own switch. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I'm a caregiver. I'm professionally trained. It'll be okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go.
No, you know what we had? We had a piece of rubber
So, Devin,
Water hose.
Oh wow!
Yeah, and it had the
Brass.
brass end on it, and it was loose.
Hi,
So
Julie.
my dad had it in the hallway, hanging over two doorknobs on the cabinet in the hallway. And whenever you heard the chingling when he picked it up off of there, you knew somebody was in trouble.
Oh, wow.
Oh Lord!
Yeah.
I had in our house, we had if we got in trouble, we had a chair in the kitchen in the corner. And if you were sitting in that chair when Dad got home, there were no words, just action.
Yeah. Oh wow!
And so you tried not to be sitting in that chair.
our
And
new
it
land
wasn't by
just posted
choice that
something.
you would sit there. Hey, Scott. Yeah, there's a deer track.
Oh wow! Nice.
Yeah, look at how big that sucker is.
Yeah.
That's an Oklahoma deer. That's an
Yeah,
Oklahoma
I know.
deer track.
Yeah, we got deer.
Our new land just posted it.
Yeah, we got deer. A lot of deer.
Biggins.
That's a pretty big feller.
Well, there's a lot of big ones in Oklahoma.
Yep.
So,
Are you cold?
Y'all notice I got me a cup of coffee, right?
oh,
Yes.
oh wow, you got a cup. Oh, okay,
Different cup.
different cup.
She said it ain't. What'd she say? She said, it's not the cool cup, but it's a full cup, and it's your last cup.
Uh-oh.
Now, was that Trinity that said that, or was that Mama?
Oh, that was Mama that said that.
Oh, okay. Well, then we gotta listen to it.
Xander says we just can't find them. No, we find them all the time. There wasn't a day that I was out there that there weren't just.
Right.
It was a lot. There was a lot of deer around. Let's just put it.
Austin never said nothing.
There was actually, there's a kind of a funny story. Our deer camp is.
Pull that back up.
It's an actual campground type of deal. I mean, we just got a little area right there, and it's pretty nice. And one day a doe came into camp with a big buck, and today's refs.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're a loser, Josh.
Now we know why we lost the game today.
Hey, Xander.
Are we saying that Sir Grace has
Xander.
a chance to be a referee?
How do you
Yeah,
know
there you go.
that I haven't gotten a deer?
Yes. He is very regimented in the way that he hunts.
So anyway, this big deer came into camp with a doe.
Yeah.
And the guy that was in camp and was watching the deer, he had already killed a buck, so he couldn't shoot this one. So he's sitting there, and another guy comes driving down the road, the camp road, coming in that could shoot the buck, and he got something. Stop! You know, and he gets out of the truck and he's like, where's a big buck? He said, it's right there. And the guy's looking and he's going, I don't see it. It's right there. And he goes, I still don't see it. Where's that? He was looking past camp into the woods.
Oh,
It was in camp. It was standing by the trailers.
Oh
my
camp. And so he was looking beyond it. He was going, I don't see it. I don't see it. And finally the buck ran. And whenever it did, he's like, wow, it was right. It was like 10 yards. So it runs out of there. He goes into the woods looking for it, can't find it. Comes back, says, oh, it's gone. The guy that initially saw it drives up the road on his little side-by-side, and the deer is standing in the road up there. He comes back to camp, gets the guy in his side-by-side, drives him back up the road, and the deer's still standing in the road.
Oh,
He gets out of the side-by-side. The deer's 30 yards away.
And he misses.
He gets his muzzleloader. He aims it. He leans off the side of the side-by-side and proceeds to miss the deer.
Oh, man.
So the deer goes off the side of the road. So they drive up a little ways and they look, and the deer is standing 10 yards right there in the brush. He doesn't have another load for his muzzleloader with him. So they drive back to camp, reload the muzzleloader, drive back up the road. The deer's still there.
Oh my gosh.
But the deer doesn't like what's going on at this point. So he trots off to where they can't get another shot at it.
Yeah.
So the next day, the guy sets his chair up right there in camp. He sets it right there on the edge of camp and just sits there the next morning. When we come in, he had that buck.
Oh, thank goodness.
The buck came back to camp. And he finally made it good after all of that.
Night. He
Wow.
was for that one.
Yeah.
The deer didn't learn.
The buck had a death wish.
That buck wanted to end its life.
Yeah, it's like the buck is just going, just take me now.
I'm waiting.
Yeah.
That's what the deer.
Y'all see the white rocks in here?
Yeah.
Hey, White Rock, Jason or Tara, or Jason and Tara.
Yeah.
Jan's here.
And Jan also.
Hey, Jan.
Oh, hey, Jan.
Jan just wheeled in. Virginia Alexander's in here. Christine,
Yep.
Miss Gilliam Farms. Huh.
He's in here.
Huh.
And Christine, I wonder what premiere you're talking about.
Hey, turn that heater on. Push that lever all the way down until it clicks.
Southern Roots.
You
Hey,
can-
Josh.
Uh-oh. Josh skinning a
Okay.
rabbit. He's processing rabbit, y'all.
Nice.
Roadkill?
Josh.
Yep.
I don't know. They got, he's got tame rabbits, and then they've got, those.
Oh, I'm
I guess
sure it's
snowshoe hares and
roadkill.
stuff like that.
I like how you say that, Scott. I'm sure it's roadkill.
I'm sure.
Are you in Wild Game November? You got something to cook. Make a video.
I think he is in Wild Game November.
So I honestly think Wild Game November's cursed. I was putting the video together yesterday and I lost all the ending.
Oh no.
So now I'm going, how in God's name am I going to be able to figure this one out? So that's tomorrow's job.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm trying to figure
a
out
lot of
how
trouble
to-
with that one.
Did you accidentally throw it in the trash? Did you delete it on accident?
Oh, I know about deleting.
Oh, okay. I was gonna
So-
say, because
No.
if you delete it, you can bring it back.
It was
You can
the
restore it.
corrupted
So he said he's not
Yeah, no,
he's not
it was a
above
corrupted
himself to pick
file,
up
and-
roadkill of any kind.
Oh,
apparently. They've got some nice roadkill up there, though. You know, roadkill up there is like moose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, exactly. But
Roadkill
theirs
here
is
is like a deer that's been laying
the
out in
list
100
they
degree
go on
temps
up
for
there.
a week.
Yeah, ain't nobody touching that with a 10-foot pole.
Somehow
no,
it's not
thank
100-degree temps.
you.
Vanilla.
Mm-mm.
Armadillo.
Oh,
Armadillo.
no, thank you. And the legs are like this on the side of the road.
Hey, you
Yeah.
know, those armadillos, they do that.
No, thank you.
They lay on their back with their legs just like this.
Yeah.
You just find your beer can, you just kind of sit there.
I did. I hit the delete button, and then I was going through my what the heck's that recycle file, and I deleted that, and that's when I hit me to go back.
Mm.
So I watched my first part of my video I put out yesterday or today. I don't even remember.
Oh, dang.
Do another video sitting on my back porch talking about it, and then I continued on from there. Oh, I couldn't believe I did that.
Mm.
Angie always tells me a push button happened. I
So
am
is this on your phone or is it on
the computer. No.
Okay. Okay. All right. So I'm trying to figure out, do you have an external hard drive?
I can't. I do have one. Yeah, I never use it.
You need to. You need to use your external hard
So,
drive and put your videos in your
Yeah.
external hard drive. That way they're always there for
Let's
you.
just say I won't go anywhere near a moose because it will turn on you and kill you in 37 seconds. They are
Jeez. That's precise.
a wicked animal.
37 seconds.
37.
Oh, it's honest to God. They're wicked.
Mm.
Especially if once they get once the cows have calves, mamas are even worse.
Yeah.
But yeah, white-tailed deer, they don't bother me. Moose, if I see one, I'll go the other way real fast.
Mhm. They are pretty protective of things, and they're pretty opinionated big animals.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah, and you never know what you're going to get with one of them.
Josh said he's on the roadkill list for a moose.
No,
this year.
like
Absolutely. You know, whenever
the
they
only
hit a
thing
moose,
with
you know,
being
that's
on the
got
road
to be
list up there,
total out.
it could be you only get one crack. So if you find out that your moose has been hit by a train, you're not going to get a whole lot of meat. But yet, if you say no, thank you, you go to the bottom of the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't. You know, if they're hit by who did simple life?
Simple Living Alaska.
One of the bigger channels.
Simple Living
Yeah,
Alaska.
Simple Life Alaska. They actually did a video on that precise thing. They were fortunate where their moose got hit in the head by a train. So they got to keep all the hind end was good.
Goodness.
I love their channel.
That's good that they actually were able to salvage most of that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, I think there was, if I'm not mistaken, there was like maybe 100 pounds of meat that was no good.
Wow.
And whenever you're talking a 12 to 2,000 pound animal, 100 pounds is nothing.
That's a toenail.
Yeah.
What's that? Who?
White Rock. This thing, did you send them the link? But no, that's okay. Go ahead, because
I don't have your email.
No.
Something have to drop out.
Yeah. No, don't have the email.
Johnny,
Everybody-
do you have White Rocks?
Do what? Do I have it?
Hold on, I get it.
Yeah, do you have White Rocks email?
I'm sure we do. I
Yeah.
may have.
Or-
Hang on. I got a way of doing this. I got a way of doing this.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Oh, I think I could have done it through Messenger too.
Butt hurts.
I got it.
No.
Everybody watching this, if you guys see that Southern Root Alaskan Branches, check his channel out.
Mhm.
Josh, he's a really good guy.
Yeah.
Really
Absolutely.
enjoy watching his
I
channel.
sent it already.
Jesse sent it.
We know he's a good guy.
Oh, you
His
already
name is
seen it?
Josh.
Yeah, I already sent it.
I wasn't quick enough, Jason.
Jesse is quick draw.
McGraw.
McGraw.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is.
Well,
he's
you
got
guys, I'm gonna have
monitor
to
here.
pop off. I'm about to fall asleep.
We're gonna go as well. We've been on since 4:30, somewhere
All right.
around there.
Yeah.
All right.
And I haven't had supper yet.
So Glenda, just leave
Yes.
yours running, and whenever I shut off, then just pop
Got
yourself down into the basement.
All right, sounds great.
Alrighty.
Good night.
Bye.
Toodles.
Bye.
Right. Jesse, Lucy, you going? All right, they gone.
Yes. They
They
said
gone.
yes. They
They
said
gone.
we gone.
I just barely popped into their live late.
Yeah. Yeah, I was in
Yeah,
there
well,
a
you
little
were-
after it started too. How to
What'd
garden.
What'd you say, Scott?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Dale.
He ain't got no link.
Today I
Oh,
went to an auction,
there he is.
and all day long
Hi,
I'm
Jason.
video. Hey, Jason. Not knowing my video is straight up and down. I thought it was sideways, so it's all day long. I was like, I don't even know if I can make a video of that.
Yeah.
Oh, dang.
I hate when I do that too.
You know what you could do, Tony, is cut it and do shorts.
Yeah, actually, I already talked about me doing a couple of them on there about doing shorts.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yep.
His farm's house burned down.
Who?
At least it's
Hey,
not a
Jason.
waste.
Who?
Dog's
At least
farm?
it's not a waste.
What were you saying?
Thank you, guys.
Oh, I was looking up here.
Hey, Jason, how are you doing?
Good. Finally made it home.
Where you been?
We went over to Tilted K.
Oh, okay. Eric and Missy.
Nice.
Oh, I'm not supposed to say why we were there,
Okay, well, we won't
but
know.
I got a trailer full of stuff behind my truck right now.
Okay.
You're
I
gonna
didn't hear
get
nothing.
beat.
There's a little teaser for you people.
Hey, Jonesy.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonesy.
Well, part of it too was when they came for Tara's party. I still had 2 of their awnings and 2 of their tables
Oh.
because everyone was still here when they left, and then the awnings were still wet because it was raining forever. So
Mm.
took those back to them today and hung out, had a good day.
That's awesome. Always fun to go hang with friends. You are so lucky. You are so close.
That's always a good deal.
Yeah, we were talking about that. Well, because then we went last night. Like yesterday afternoon. We went over to the Keith and Mickey building with Keith and Mickey
Uh-huh.
because they only live probably 20-25 minutes from us, and so we went over there to hang out with them. And we're like, it's so awesome because we came and found this area in Arkansas,
Mhm.
but then didn't know anybody.
Yeah.
And so it was great to put things out on YouTube and talk to people, but then we were still like, we don't have any friends.
We don't know anybody. We can't go to dinner with anybody.
Who do we hang out with? You
Yeah.
know, and so as things are growing and we're meeting more people and finding more people in the local area.
Hi, Dale.
Somebody
Hey.
got the dance going.
Hey, Dale.
What's
That
up?
is so cool. So you've got all of those speed. You've
Somebody's
got
had
Tilted K,
hard-
It's All Grady.
It's me.
Who else? You've got everybody like within an hour, right?
Yeah, because like Grady's and Tilted K, they're separate from, you know, they're probably half hour, 45 minutes from one another. But for us, it's an hour to either place. So
It's a little bit of a hike from you over to Grady's.
it's an hour.
Sorry,
hour,
Angie. I can't
hour,
get
5
rid of
minutes,
it.
maybe.
You're good.
Wow.
Angie.
Yeah.
Hey, I like
I
that
have the
orange
cheap-
shirt.
I have the cheap version.
Yeah.
It's the paid version, but I have the cheap version.
We can't hear you, Dale. You must be on mute. Hit that mic button.
He's been
Hey,
crying all night.
I gotta support Angie because my K-State Wildcats didn't look too good today either. They got
My
beat by
Florida
Texas today.
Texas. Yeah, barely.
My Florida
Like
Gators
3,
lost
wasn't it?
in overtime at home. You don't lose in the swamp in overtime. That doesn't happen, but it
I
happens
was
today.
listening to that game and actually missed the overtime because that's when we left to go to Tilted K. And I literally pulled in his driveway just as it was like clock winding down to go into overtime. But I had to get the trailer moved around, and I'm like, oh, so it wasn't until I got home to find out that y'all lost. I'm sorry, but
Nah, no.
And who'd they play again?
Arkansas Razorbacks. They've only
They are.
won 2 games.
Yeah, how they won, I don't know. They've been horrible this season.
Yeah. Well, in overtime, we didn't score a touchdown, but we scored a field goal, and they by luck and that's how the endings always go. They made it down to the 5-yard line, and then we thought they were going to run it. No way they're going to pass it. Nope, they passed it, and they got 6, and that was it.
That's it.
It was done.
Yeah, I was listening almost the whole drive over because, I mean, my team, the Wolverines, weren't playing yet. So I was like, well, local radio obviously is going to play the Arkansas game. So I was like, I'll listen. And it sounded like it was a really close back and forth game.
It was one of those nail biters where, you know, it's going to be down to the last wire before you know who wins this game, and that's exactly how it went.
Were those refs blind also?
Yeah, probably not. I will have to say that the Florida Gators debuted their black uniforms in honor and appreciation of all of our military services. They all, instead of their names on the back of their jerseys, they could choose one of 5 words, and I can't remember all of them, but one was honor, one was commitment, one was courage, and there was 2 more, but they could pick from one of the 5 to put on the back of their uniforms. And those uniforms look pretty good. They look pretty sweet.
Nice.
Yeah, it was. It was a very nice salute, if you will, and a thank you to all of the armed forces, local law enforcement, all of that, you know. So it was pretty cool.
Hi, Jan.
Yeah, that is awesome when the teams will do that. That's
yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, I'm curious. I'm gonna have to go back and figure out what the other 2 words were because, like, honor, courage, commitment's the big thing for the Marine Corps. So now I'm like, well, what are the other 2?
I can't remember what the other 2 were that they got to choose from.
Oh.
I bet you if you just Googled five names used in the Gator game, it'll come up right away.
Back to my question earlier, Ginger.
Yes.
The days.
Oh, I was looking, and the one that I found said November Thanksgiving week. I thought it was sooner than that too. So I'm gonna have to double, triple check myself now.
Yeah, it seemed like you were saying something about early. It was like early November.
I thought it was like this
I was
week.
thinking it was.
Yeah,
too.
that's what I thought. I thought it was like this week.
Yeah.
So there's a bunch of jars there that need some stuff in them, you know.
There sure are. Okay, so the words, Jason, are honor, courage, commitment, excellence, and integrity.
I like it.
Yes.
I mean, excellence, that's me in a nutshell right there, right?
I mean,
there you go. And you know, and Dale, he don't lie.
I don't lie.
Yeah, he's never led us astray. He's never
told us the nature on him because he's always in heat and AC.
Yeah, never said anything about, you know, that he was going to not be somewhere that he ended up being.
I know. I've never seen that before. It wouldn't happen.
Or he shows up somewhere where you're not expecting him to be.
Well, where you're not expecting him to be.
It's just a little white lie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Johnny was the only one that wasn't buying that, Dale.
I wasn't buying that for a minute.
Not from the jump.
And the whole thing was Nana. Nana was the tail on this deal. She was much too jovial about this whole deal. Like, we're not going. I'm just here to work, you know, for another 2 hours or whatever.
I will say that Bowen at Thunderstick, he called it out too, like during that live. He's like, you're headed to Pinecone Fest.
Yeah.
No, we're not.
We're not. Yeah, we're not. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're not sitting on a Wasso.
Exactly. And that's exactly.
All right.
It wasn't a Wasso. It's the town right before it. What is that?
The town right before Wasso?
Yeah, where that pizza is right there on the side of the road. Right
Where
by
the
the
what
power
is?
plant. There's a Pete's gas station right there on the side of the
I don't know. I
road.
thought you said a Wasso. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Hooligan.
Hooligan, okay.
Watch out behind you.
Sure, what you
Yeah,
said. It
Bowen
sounded
said,
like
I knew what was going on. I seen him
Oh,
like,
I'm talking about the paper before.
absolutely.
Pumpkin in.
No. Joking.
Yeah, prepping for heaven. You wasn't fooling them either.
Night, Jan.
Night, Jan.
Good night, Jan. We love you too.
Night.
Good night, Jan. Good night, Deborah.
Collinsville or Oologah? Was it Collinsville?
It was Oologah.
Oologah, okay.
But
I don't even know what y'all are talking about. It sounds like y'all are speaking Greek.
We're talking about towns in Oklahoma.
towns in Oklahoma.
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 My youngest told us a joke when we were driving through there, and he's like, "Where you guys at?" I said, "We're in Nowata." He goes, "Well, you know why it's called Nowata?" I said, "No, why?" He said, "Because Stillwater stole the Nowata. That's why there's no water."
Stillwater stole it. So now there's no water.
Oh, that's funny. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, Christine
Stillwater's
in Owasso. That is where I met my lovely bride. Christine was in Owasso.
Aww.
And
Stillwater
You know, I'm
stole the water, just like they stole the game today.
Oh
man.
Did you see that?
Listen, Josh, you just gotta cry, get it over with, and then move on to next
Hey,
week.
I'm already over it. Let's go.
Josh is gonna have
Andy
to,
got tissue for
Yeah,
you.
he's gonna have to,
Andy doing the same thing.
he's gonna have to cry a river,
Is
build
it a
a
house
bridge, and get
divided
over
over
it.
there, Tony?
Yep, that's okay.
Oh, wow.
We have actually a flag that has that, and we just haven't put it up since we left
House
our other.
divided.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, that's becoming a thing, you know, OSU ripping up on OU.
Last year, we won.
It'll be worse when
We won last year.
they go to that
okay.
other
You won one. Nice.
You talking about the SEC, Dale?
It'll be worse when they go to that other conference. You know,
Are
they
you
think
talking
they're
about
gonna,
the SEC?
yeah, OU thinks they're going to be somebody in the SEC.
I don't know.
They're
Yeah.
going to be nobody in the SEC.
Huh? Oh, all right. Yeah.
It's muted again there, Dale.
Xander says update on my brother-in-law and his hunting so far 0. So
Josh said to Dale, la 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 la.
so yeah, Christine says we agree when we play Texas.
That's about it.
No.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that matters. Down horns.
Oh goodness, guys! I'm
where's Jesse
call
at?
it a night.
I'm gonna call it a night.
Yeah, my eyes are watering. I gotten sleepy.
Yeah, you need to be. You know, there's a deer stand out there, kind of.
Yeah, I know. You want me to just go crawl up there and go to sleep right now?
No. But you know,
you don't have to spook them coming out the next morning if you do it that way.
But my snoring might
Exactly.
I mean, that circus, that carnival ride bar will keep you in there.
Yeah, you'll never fall out of it. And I've got a good deer stand story for you.
Do you?
Another one.
I cannot wait to hear it. Is it something like that seat that you showed
Oh,
us in the
dear
last
God.
video where the
Holes in it.
brought to the seat?
No, this one. Well, you know the other one the other day. It folded double with me whenever I was trying to climb down.
Yes.
But I had another story this morning. So
Okay.
going to a deer stand that I hadn't been to in a year, and trying to go, you know, hadn't inspected it, and I didn't get injured. Let's just put it that way.
The question is, what camera's rolling?
Yeah.
The question is, was the camera rolling?
You know, it wasn't, but it was whenever I fixed the problem and stuff like that. You know, the camera wasn't rolling at some of the most opportune times this last week. It wasn't. You know, like times when I was bailing out of my truck and because there was 50 hogs just down across the field.
Oh, Lord.
You know, or the road or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, those times the camera just didn't happen to be rolling because I don't have that mentality. You know, some people, the first thing they think about is the camera and then doing stuff. Me, I do stuff and then I go, oh,
yeah,
I should have had the camera going.
So your thinking is your stutter clapping.
Yeah.
I know Christine's in the other room laughing right now. I know
Hey, tomorrow I'm going to church tomorrow, and I get to go.
Oh my gosh. And she gets to go, Johnny.
Yeah, she'll grab my hand and she'll go, just don't.
Just don't.
Just tap your foot or something. Don't do that.
Just hold them up.
Without sound.
Just hold them up.
Just praise him from here, not from here.
Holding up the ceiling or receiving the ball. Receiving the ball.
Receiving the ball. I like it. So
Bowen, have a good night.
Whatever
Night, Bowen.
that happened.
Night, Bowen.
You didn't
Night,
get
Bowen.
the action shots. You just got the recovery.
Yeah.
So we're not going to see a repeat of the bucking chair again.
No, darn it, man! That was the best video ever.
I know.
The bucking chair.
Yeah,
Especially so, he shoots and you see the bird coming at him, and then all of a sudden, crash! Like, did that bird hit him in the head and knock him out?
exactly. The one that was even better though was the one that he shot that landed right at his feet.
Right at his
I'm
feet.
Like, okay.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you saw it. You saw it from hit to my feet.
Yeah.
It was nice.
Who needs a dog shooting like that?
Yeah, exactly. All right,
It's a wonder.
guys,
It's a wonder
Hey,
YouTube
it saves on
didn't.
steps.
Good night, Ginger.
Good night,
Night,
guys.
Ginger.
Y'all
Night.
be easy. I'll see y'all
Night,
tomorrow in
Ginger.
Creekside. All right,
See
bye.
you later.
Bye.
I was gonna say to leave it running, but I'm getting off soon, so
She gone.
She gone.
she
gone.
gone.
She kind of like Tony. Whenever you say, "All right, y'all hang around for that." No, Tony's out.
Tony gone.
He's already gone.
Oh, I don't know what you're going to do. I heard that one time you said private just as I hit gone. I was like, I got something I got to do anyway.
Yeah, usually as soon as it says ended, you're gone. Out.
Oh yeah.
Out. So what's everybody got going on for tomorrow?
NASCAR.
Creekside Church,
Yeah.
little filming,
Yep.
a little stuff around the homestead, like
Yep.
fix a water, stuff like that, and then check on deer stand,
Yep.
feeder,
Nice.
and then a live devotion.
Yeah, you're devotional tomorrow. So Dale's devotional is tomorrow. It's going to be at 7, right?
Yep.
7 p.m. Central Time, folks. So be there. See
Or
that.
be square.
Yeah, be there or be square, as we always used to say.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, yeah,
Can I-
and then in the morning at what is it? 8:30. It's Creekside Chronicles.
Creekside,
So
8:30 Central.
yeah,
So-
8:30 Central. Be there as well. So, what do you got going, Scott?
I have a little bit more to do down here for a shipment to go out on Monday,
Nice.
and obviously Creekside.
Yep.
Then I got to try to fix my video.
Oh yeah, yeah. The video that ate itself or whatever.
Well, it
Decided-
corrupted. It corrupted about a 4-minute section.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I hate corrupted video.
So, and of course, it was while I was eating what I'm recording. So I had to go to the store today and replace.
Oh,
And I tell you what.
You went to the store and replaced what you made.
I had to.
So you can
Yeah.
buy it at the store
Well, actually, the
in
stuff at the
finished
store
form,
is
or
4
did you have
times
to
more
totally
expensive.
remake it?
Well, yes, I got to totally remake it tomorrow.
Oh, good. So you get 2 meals out of this deal.
Actually, it was 3, but okay.
There you go. There you go.
I don't know why that posted
So-
that like 5 times. Sorry, guys.
Happy fingers.
No,
Yeah, they called that
one time.
spamming.
You're trying to make a point.
Yeah. Yep.
We got you, brother. We got you.
I only
Oh.
saw it. I
Yeah.
only saw it once on mine. I think
I
it,
was
it,
going to say,
it put
at
it
the
in
bottom
everybody's
it
chat.
says comments will
Yeah,
be
that's
posted
right.
to
There's 5
multiple
people
channels.
co-streaming, so on stream
That'd
here
be
you
it.
got it 5 times.
I'm not co-streaming, so I didn't count.
Counting,
Yeah.
Kelly.
Yep.
So if you post from StreamYard, it goes to everybody's live.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be dang. I'll be a monkey's uncle.
Be a monkey's uncle.
Well,
Josh, did you get another cup of coffee?
Well, I did, but now it's already gone.
Oh no.
Trinity
Fast
should
face.
run in and get Dad a cup of coffee.
I did figure out one thing from tonight's live, because I know I come in late because I had a meeting tonight. But I figured out that Josh drinks his coffee like I do. Like,
tell her she don't need all them paper towels.
Like half a cup of sugar per cup.
So I used to drink my coffee black, like up till probably about 2 years ago, and it started giving me heartburn. And when it first started happening, I said, "There is no way this coffee," because I've drank coffee since I was Titus's age. So I was like, "There's no way this coffee is giving me heartburn." And I was like, "It's a coincidence." Well, every time I would drink the coffee, I had heartburn. So I said, "Well, crap, maybe I'll try some sugar and creamer in that." Sure enough, no heartburn.
Oh,
you're my kind of guy. Sugar, and I prefer heavy whipping cream, but milk will work.
See,
well, right this time of year, it's eggnog and vanilla in my coffee.
Why would you ruin coffee with eggnog?
Oh, it's wonderful. Oh, I love eggnog. I love eggnog, and I love it in my coffee.
I don't even let eggnog be bought and brought in my house.
Eggnog is some nasty stuff.
Oh, it's wonderful. Mm-hmm. Nah.
I like eggnog.
Eggnog.
I like eggnog ice cream also.
Nana loves eggnog.
You know,
I let her get one container.
I'm going to tell you something. If you say eggnog to somebody who has never had eggnog, the words sound like it's going to be good. It sounds like
it's good.
Going to be some kind of a creamy, maybe
that's exactly what it is.
Tasting, nice milk drink or something.
That's exactly. You said it to a T.
Why don't they name this like
cat puke
black or something?
Cat puke.
Somebody played a dirty trick on you, Johnny, and they poured buttermilk in your container of eggnog.
No,
not
that
in the
eggnog,
container.
Where does peppermint come in to? Where does that come in, man? In eggnog?
Oh, it's wonderful.
Eggnog also.
Huh?
Josh in the chat says eggnog also.
Yeah. Eggnog is life.
No.
Bowman said, "Okay, unsubscribe. No eggnog."
Christine said no to the OU fans like eggnog.
There you go. You got a negative one.
Oh, be dang it.
Yeah. I don't know what's in there, but just toss it out.
You see Christine's comment?
I don't see it.
You fans like eggnog.
I didn't see it and I didn't hear it.
Right.
Oh gosh. Yep, it's a no for Sean. But just eggnog by itself. Ugh.
Julie Cook earlier on Ginger's live on the comments or in the chat, she said, "I always can tell an OU fan. They're the ones complaining about that the clock didn't work right, the refs were blind, that the TV timeout was at the wrong point, the ball wasn't inflated right."
Wait a minute, Dale. They always you want to hear her go off. I leave the room. It talks all about that stuff.
Well, Dale, if it didn't happen, we wouldn't have to talk about it.
Oh my
There you go.
Here we go.
So Trinity, tell us, you don't cheer with Dad, do you?
If she didn't like
that, a girl.
If she would, she does not go for any Texas Pokes. None of them. It's OU, and that's it.
I just don't like the color orange.
Yeah, we don't either. Oh, sorry. Careful. You see Angie's shirt there?
No, I'm blind. It was red.
Yeah, it is red. It's red.
You know,
See, she
I'm
lost a
looking.
bet.
Your shirt looks awful orange.
He's
from
wearing
here,
an
Josh.
orange shirt.
Yeah,
Y'all notice that?
It is.
Josh,
The,
that's awful.
the
orange.
light is wrong or something. It is not
Awful orange.
orange.
It looks exactly like
It
Andy's
is
shirt.
orange.
That color.
This
It
is
ain't
red.
orange. I promise you.
It looks exactly like Andy's shirt from here. It doesn't matter if it's not. From our perspective, it's an orange shirt.
Hand me that black shirt over there. Yeah.
This whole time I've been going, so you're wearing the colors to, kind of go along with what happened today.
My short is not orange.
Your
My
short,
shirt.
hold on. Your short is not orange.
My shirt is not orange.
My short is not orange.
See, Josh knows
Oh.
words are hard. Don't let him.
That's right.
And Josh,
Hey, words are.
is
Yeah.
it all fixed now? Is it all fixed? Can I pay for my shirt finally?
I don't think it is. I don't know. I it was supposed to be fixed when I texted you, but
Send me.
when I said
I've tried
after
3 times.
after I texted you that time that it was done because I had to call in and figure out what the problem was, and they said they had fixed it then.
Yeah.
But instead of sending it to me, I want to send you more and just get another box of mugs. So I'm going to send you the other part of the mugs
Oh, okay.
and get another
yeah.
get another box of them.
Are you buying an orange shirt, Scott?
Hold on. I'll catch you up here in a minute.
Actually, they're red, Angie. I'd never wear orange.
Oh, you would too.
Right here, Scott.
Yeah, you're wearing orange right now.
No. You see, unfortunately, our high school colors are red that I coached for many, many years. And orange is our evil nemesis, people that no longer have a team that, no, I don't like orange. Sorry.
My alma mater,
Yeah.
high school, the colors are orange and black.
Orange, yep.
I'm sorry.
Our color.
Sorry, Dale.
I know that'd be a good. Bowen's got a good plan. We definitely need some shirts with words are hard.
Yep.
Yeah, words are hard. Change that words to WERDS and you'll have
Yes.
yeah. Bowen said he was going to bed, but we too funny. Awesome.
I got a truck bed full of shirts that need to be printed up. We can put whatever we want on them.
There you go. Word.
Get some.
There you go.
A friend of mine, she worked in an ER in a very large metropolitan area to the north of me, and this lady come in to have a baby. She was pregnant, was in labor, and they went to name the baby, on the birth certificate, and they said, "Well, what's the baby's name?" Ladasha. And they said, "How do you spell that?" L-A A.
LA
They
dash.
still let those parents take the baby home.
Like protective services had to get involved. Like somebody had to step in and be like, "That's not okay."
We're on the same wavelength here, Jason. Like they should never have been given children.
It's a thing
It's
now.
a thing.
I mean, people spelling their
I'm like,
kids'
are you
names with
kidding
Y's
me?
where their eyes ought to be, and I was sitting there trying to, I didn't spell it right in my video. Let's just put it that way.
I do that a lot.
I was like, I forget. I'm gonna have to put Y's there where I's go.
You know, Johnny, or not Johnny, but Jesse spells Haley's name wrong, and I haven't had the heart to call him out and tell him. It's usually a bunch of people around, so I'm like, I don't want to tell him in front of a bunch of people.
So Haley can be spelled a few different ways. What's the right way?
Hayli.
Oh, okay. There we go. Yep.
We got it.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
My
Yeah, I
youngest
did.
child, his name is Braden. Braden. Braden.
Yeah.
We have literally known this gentleman, has known him since he was hatched. And we commonly call him Braden.
Mm-hmm.
And Braden is 21 years old. And to this day, that old man still calls him Brandon. Brandon.
Yeah.
And it is spelled Braden. That's Braden. No, that's Brandon.
Brandon.
Okay.
Where's the end?
Reminds me when they built their house.
Dumb.
No,
Amen.
no, when he built the house, the guy on top, what was his name? Remember, he used to say his name.
They're
wrong?
listening to you.
Oh, well.
Hi, guys.
Hey, you forgot to mute.
Never mind us. Just keep
Never
talking.
mind us.
Never mind any of us.
When we were having a house built, there was one of the guys building the house. His name was Jeremy, right? Was it?
Jamie.
It was.
Kept
See, there
calling
you
him
go.
Jeremy.
I kept calling him wrong name. I used to say Jeremy, and his name was Jamie. All the time.
The funniest part is
Oh
when
yeah, listen to this. Listen to this.
they kept sending mail to our address and it was the wrong
No,
mail.
not that.
So he wrote on there, "You people are dumb. DUM."
Here's the best part. They quit sending it.
Yeah. They thought this guy can't read mail anyway, so
Yeah.
Exactly. He can't read what we're sending him.
You.
No, I said purposely.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Wait, that be silent. Get rid of the dang thing. It's just like knife. It's not a penknife. Get rid of the K. It's a knife. Right?
Words are hard for Tony.
That just killed me. DED dead right there. DED dead.
I say that. In fact, she repeats some of the stuff I say at work.
I see the wheels turning in Jason's head here. He's going, man, I got a whole bunch of stuff I can print on shirts.
Can't even write them all down.
You're writing them
pen.
down. Right
Here's
now. You're going to see all
Get
this
rid of
stuff.
these shirts real quick.
Oh, today she did something. I looked and said, no, you start with that.
It's always good.
Man. Yeah, I'm thinking of the day, watching this stuff right here. I'm thinking of the days whenever I was growing up and, if I was, that just them smoking belt loops, man. I bet Trinity there's never experienced a smoking belt loop.
How did you ever guess?
I can tell.
She's probably beat her father with one though.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You might have experienced a smoking belt loop.
Yeah, have you seen Trinity and Titus?
Yeah, I've seen them.
So you see how they treat me. Now my youngest boy, he's only a year old. We're sleeping, right? He sleeps in the bed with us. In the middle of the night,
That was your first
I'm over there
mistake.
sleeping. He reaches his arm over, pulls my beard. I mean, it ain't soft. I mean, he grabs it and pulls. No reason. He just feels his arm. His little arm curls over until he finds it. And then he pulls my hair.
Well, he ain't the only one doing it. You got somebody sitting right next to you that's doing it.
I was just saying it. So you know what to do. You send the baby into Trinity's room.
Oh, look at there.
Yeah, my daughter and son-in-law. So my granddaughter is 4, and her new little sister is 5 months old. And they had to go and buy a California King bed because they all 4 sleep in the same bed. I said, that's the first problem. I said, that 4-year-old needs to be in her own room. And I said, the baby needs to be in its own room by 5 months old. I said, that's where the kids were.
Look, we're giving Sean. He's having nightmares now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Sean. We weren't trying to bring back nightmares. I'm pretty sure a lot of us had this kind of stuff going on whenever we were growing up. But I think it built character myself. So at least it did with me.
If nothing else, it built respect.
It sure built respect. That's for sure. My dad was a lot smarter fella than I thought he was.
My parents figured out real quick I was smart. It only took like one of those. 2. I had 2. The second one, I didn't do anything. My sister did, but being I didn't stop her from doing that, then I got one. And the second one, 2 my whole
That's
life.
like today.
I was kind of thinking I was on a 2 a day, and that was a light
That's
day.
what I was thinking.
I was a good kid.
I came home with a bad report card and I put a little paper on my butt. That made it a lot worse when he found out that was there.
You going in there and putting on all your pants and one time. Oh yeah, I remember.
I knew when you said something.
They don't know our secret.
No.
I think the worst part was so growing up, like my mom and dad had got divorced. So when I moved in with my dad, we had stepbrothers. Well, my younger stepbrother, my dad wouldn't even get the belt all the way out, and he's already crying, which made it worse for my brother and I because we started laughing because he was already crying before it was even all the way off.
Yeah.
So then we got it twice as hard because we were laughing at him. You think this is funny? Well, that part ain't, but that is hilarious. Like he just walked in the room and he was crying. Like, what are we supposed to do?
I remember when we were at a family gathering, whatever, and we're doing something, and my dad, he didn't like what was going on. He'd go, "Hey," and we went, "Oh, yeah, okay." We knew what that meant.
Yeah, there was hints that you were right there. The line was you were right on the line, and Josh, you need to get some of them hints.
Well, see, Trinity growing up, I spanked her one time, and that was it. Growing up, that's all I had to. She was the only kid till 10 years old.
You're wrong.
No, till 10 years old. I mean, one time, and that was all it took. And all I said, because I gave her warnings, and on the 4th time was up, and then I told her, I said, now when I tell you no more chances, that's it. I said that that's it. Don't push your luck. So she straightened up, and it was good. Now Titus has come along and learned from this one, and I tell him, okay, that's it. Here's the line. Don't cross it. He runs and jumps across that line and keeps going. He don't stop. There ain't no stopping him.
Yeah. Titus is something else. Whenever I was flying my drone down there at Pinecone Fest, he was, if I ever got it down anywhere he was jumping for it.
Yeah.
He was out there literally jumping for that thing. Hey, Sean, I'm sorry. I'm seeing some things here in the chat and stuff like that. And I'm sorry. I'm not talking about any kind of abuse or anything like that. That's
No.
not one of the things we're
No.
talking about. We're talking about discipline. And I was disciplined, and I was probably disciplined the correct way for the time and stuff like that. My dad was not he wasn't any kind of an abusive person. But he did discipline his children. So, and I disciplined my children. And so anyway,
I'm very happy the way my parents brought me up, and I brought
me
raised
too. Me
same
too.
way.
I was raised. Oh, go ahead.
No, you go ahead. You got it.
I was gonna say I was raised by my grandma. I didn't. My parents wasn't around, and that if I would have been raised by my parents, I probably wouldn't be the person that I am today. If I was being honest.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
You've talked
said
a
that
little bit about
before.
your upbringing and stuff like that, and you've done very well. You've done very well, and so good guy, Josh.
I try to be.
You are. You're good.
Oh, you are. Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Scott, if I wasn't here, would they all be saying the same stuff?
That's good, Sean.
Absolutely.
That's good. I was just reading too much
can
into
go
stuff,
back.
probably. Sean's saying that he's good.
Yeah, you can go.
It made him how he
You can
is
go
and
back
everything.
and you
So
can see where we've complimented you before.
yeah.
So we would say the same thing, Josh.
All right. Y'all are off the hook.
You're a good man. You're a good father. You're a hard
Oh
worker.
yeah, he's as a dad, he's
You just suck at picking football teams.
No.
That and he well, never mind.
Well,
are you
Tony,
still that Ford still rolling?
it's still one of them is. I was working on it today.
Can you imagine that?
But look, I was gonna make a short, but I was too busy, a little frustrated. I didn't do it. But my son, so I worked on the Dodge first. I had a transmission line that had rubbed and had a hole in it. So I did that one first. And then I went over and started working on the Ford. And while I'm working on the hood doing stuff, Titus goes underneath it. He's like, I got to help you, Dad. So he's got a wrench, just, doing whatever underneath. And when I got done, I was a little frustrated, but I was like, man, I really wish I could have made it short because I had the perfect chance to say, you guys, if you're going to drive a Ford, you better teach the kids young how to work on it.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one. Did you ever fix that exhaust leak?
Well, I worked on it today, and I found out that the bolt is stripped out. Not the bolt itself, but the head. So I've got to go in there and re-tap it.
Yeah, they make little heel coils for those bolts and stuff. Did you take the manifold out and get it? Did you put a straight edge on a manifold? Put a straight edge on it and get rid of the gasket. Go in and get
rid of the gaskets. Yeah.
Get rid of it, but take that manifold to a cylinder head place, and they'll shave that manifold flat, bolt it straight to the head. You'll never have a leak again. Those are not made gaskets.
Yeah, I believe it. Like I said, it's been leaking ever since I've had it.
Oh, it's definitely mushroom weather.
Is it cold out there?
Which one? On the Ford?
Yeah,
the Ford.
What motor?
You got 5.8.
Yeah, 5.8.
V10.
The 5.8, the 4.6, they all take the same bolts and they all have the same issue.
5.4?
Yeah, 5.4. What did I say? 5.8? Okay. Yeah, 5.4. Yeah, sorry.
There you go.
Yeah. I'm thinking of Windsor.
Well, I run a 4.6 until it just gave up the ghost at 240,000 miles, and it was not very well taken care of when I got it.
Right.
and I got it at 80,000. And then the 5.4 before that, I run to 320,000.
Well,
The 300 straight 6 before that.
Oh yeah, you can't destroy that.
You can't. You couldn't. I don't care if you shot it with a 50 BMG, you wouldn't have killed it.
No, that 300 straight 6, that thing will run forever.
Now I will tell you,
Well,
I
they quit
got
making them because you didn't have to buy another one.
my new one.
Yeah.
My new one is a 5.0, and I really like it.
Oh, the new 5. Yeah.
You know the other 6 that you could never do any. I mean, you could never destroy. That's that
Chrysler slant 6.
Slant 6.
Yep.
Yeah, that 225 slant 6. Oh my gosh. That was a
You know why? Because both of those were industrial. They were made to be tractor engines. Both of those engines were.
What are you doing, Scott? You kicking us out?
Really? Anyways, yeah, I'm certain. No. If you guys really want to stay, you guys can stay up. But I'm certainly my spasms are starting to.
I can see it.
I got you. I understand your back hurting and everything.
Yeah.
I don't need to be down and out like I was all week.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
That's for sure.
But nobody got time for that.
But
well, thank you for having us on and everything.
Yep.
Time out. Does that mean you're going private, or does that mean we're taking off?
You'll have to hang around for a
Unfortunately, I
second
gotta
after
keep
the hits the end button to figure it out.
Exactly. And
So
yes,
before we go ahead.
No. I said I just have to kick everybody out because I got to go play somebody named Sherman Family Farms video all night.
Oh, we were out of here then. I gotta make sure how to end this
All right,
co-streaming now.
Thank you everybody in the chat for showing up.
Just stay right there,
What's that?
Josh. It'll end. You just stay right there, Josh.
Just sit there.
Stay there, Josh.
Calm down. Just
don't touch
Don't be like me.
don't be like Tony.
I promise.
That's right.